for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's that boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New Media Today, USA Boxing. We are back. But today we're going to have a fire show. The show going to be fire today. Hold on, guys. Let me switch something up. I don't like the way this overlay is looking on here. Let me take this overlay off. Hold on, guys. Let me see what's up. Let me take this overlay off and put a different one on. Yeah, I don't like that one, so we're going to get rid of that one. Delete that overlay. Let me upload another overlay. I want to upload. I have one on my desktop. Let's see. Where the overlay at? Yeah, man, it is what it is. We're going to make it do what it do, man. Today going to be a damn good show today. Today going to be a damn good show today, man. We're going to have Rick Glazier on. He's going to be coming on in about 20 minutes. So we're going to have Rick Glazier on the show. I got a lot of questions I have to ask. There's a lot of things going on in the sport of boxing right now. We've been hearing rumors about other stuff, but, you know, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Hold on. Where's my overlay? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see something. Oh boy, Oh, there you go, right there. Backdrop. It says backdrop. Okay, my bad. Yeah, man, we gonna make it do what it do today. See, can we put that one on there? Bam, there we go. Ta-da! There we go, right there. I just had to switch that up like that there, man. Let's get. You know what? We need 27 more views when they get on here. We're gonna allow YouTube to send out the notifications on the chitlin circuit. We're gonna make it do what it do. I got the hoodie on, the cap on, and I'm ready. I'm wall ready. You see what I'm saying? I'm wall ready today. Not war ready, wall ready. So I be trying to show y'all how us country ass niggas in Florida be talking. You know what I mean? We country in the mug down here. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. But we not country. Country is Alabama, Mississippi, you know, Georgia. You know, that's country. Certain parts of Georgia. You know, like if you're from the city, you good, but certain parts of Georgia. I've been to some backwoods in Georgia. You know, all in the South got backwoods. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like you'll be surprised. Shout out to Edwin Castillo. Shout out to Edwin Castillo. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, but what you say, fam? He say since Wilder is the topic. He said, Coach, I'm going to have loaded gloves. They take them belts, loaded of roaches. Laughing there, won't save me that night. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, I don't play, boy. I'm telling you, boy.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
He said, Arkansas, Eric Grimer, what did you say from Arkansas is country? Yeah. You know what? I never stopped in Arkansas. I mean, I rode through because I used to drive trucks, but I never actually really stopped in there, stopped at a rest stop or anything, or just been in the cities or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Egg Train. What did he say? He said, Coach, have you seen the video of Keith Thurman mocking Deontay Wilder? No, I haven't seen that. Yeah, man, you know how we do. What my brother say? He say, Coach, still motivating the greats. Yes, sir.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. This is different. You understand? We have Jennifer Lopez, we have Maluma, we have J Balvin, we have. So when I called him up, I was like, "Yo, what do you think, Eddie? If we bring the belts together?" And Eddie said, "That shit is a good idea."
Yeah, we did it first, and we motivate even the greats. Let's get into the show, man. Shout out, salute to everybody. Let's give everybody a round of applause one more again. Round of applause to everybody that's here. What's the man Cassidy? It is what it is, man. Everybody in the chat, man. I love Green Eyes P. It is what it is. Check it out. Let's get into the show. Breaking news. You know, everybody love breaking news, right? Everybody love breaking news. Breaking news. Oleksandr Usyk wants Deontay Wilder next in America. You know, Usyk said he'll come to anybody try. He ain't like these American niggas always scared. They talking about we don't want to go nowhere else. Usyk like, man, it don't matter where we fight at. I'll come to your house. I'll come fight you in your backyard. At your mama house, in front of all your relatives. Your uncle could be one of the judges. Your auntie can be one of the judges. Your baby mama can be the other judge, and your cousin can be the referee. It don't matter to me. I'll come to your backyard and whoop your ass. That's what Usyk could say, right? He don't care. Should Deontay Wilder take this fight if it's available? In a recent interview with Ring Magazine, I do have the receipts. Oleksandr Usyk says he wants Deontay Wilder next, while Tyson Fury is fighting Anthony Joshua. Usyk, who is the Ring Magazine, the IBF, WBA, and WBO Unified Heavyweight World Champion, has been watching the recent traffic of the heavyweight division with a grin. Usyk's manager, Egis Klimas, Egis Klimas, I like his manager. He's a really, really nice guy. Spoke exclusively with the Ring on Wednesday afternoon about his future, meaning Oleksandr Usyk. The recently made Tyson Fury / Anthony Joshua fight for the WBC title, and who could possibly be his next opponent. Now, there's nothing being confirmed about Fury and Joshua, just to let you know. We know Joshua agreed to all the terms. Eddie Hearns confirmed that as well, and we haven't heard anything about anything's official. So I can't lie to you about that. The ball is in Tyson Fury, Bob Arum, and Frank Warren's court now. When asked who he would like to fight next, Usyk answered in English, Deontay Wilder. He was there sitting next to him. Usyk went on to say, Wilder is a dangerous fighter, and that fight will most likely be in the United States. You know, Wilder has that one hand. He has a puncher's chance. That's what he has, right? Oleksandr Usyk also plans to be in New York at ringside to watch Wilder fight Robert Helenius. Usyk would like to bless Deontay Wilder with an opportunity to become the unified heavyweight champion of the world. Just like Wilder said, he blesses fighters when he get them opportunity to fight him. So Oleksandr Usyk, the white man, would like to bless Deontay Wilder with an opportunity to become the unified heavyweight champion of the world. Just like Wilder brags about blessing Fury with an opportunity to become the champion that he is today. Hopefully, Wilder would take the fight and accept this blessing. Hopefully, he would take the fight instead of fighting fellow PBC fighter Andrew Ruiz. Because if Wilder can get by Robert Helenius, then of course he's in this tournament where he fight Andrew Ruiz to see who will be the #1 mandatory to fight for the WBC. He can skip all of that and say, why fight Ruiz if I can get by Robert Helenius, which I'm pretty sure he will. He's going to knock this dude out in like 2 seconds. You know, that's a friend of his. He's going to get hit and go down. And Robert Helenius is not a good fighter, to be honest with you. He's not all of that. So Wilder going to knock him out. But anyways, once he get by him, instead of Wilder saying, you know what, man, I'm going to still fight Andrew Ruiz in this tournament for a non-belt, you will have an opportunity to fight the Eurobomb. That's what they say, right? And that's what the McConnells call him. He will fight the Eurobomb, Oleksandr Usyk, in America to become the unified heavyweight champion of the world, right? So hopefully he'll take that fight. And the good news is this. Usyk said he's willing to fight Wilder in America in front of all of his fans. I have the receipt. I'll show it to you. Usyk won't make as much money fighting Wilder as he did with Anthony Joshua. Not in America. It's not going to happen over here. But I think that he doesn't care about that. He don't care about that, right? That's what I think. This dude, Usyk, is known for going all over the world, kicking ass, and collecting belts in his opponent's own backyard. Do you guys think that Deontay Wilder should take this fight with Usyk if the opportunity presents itself, if he can get by Robert Helenius, which I think he will with no problem? Or do you guys think that Wilder should fight Andrew Ruiz for a non-title instead if he beats Robert Helenius? So I just want to know, who do you guys think will win this fight if it happens? We can try to get some questions in before my guest comes on. Shout out to Jose Luna, man, for becoming a new member, man. I appreciate that, fam. Hey, okay. Yes, sir, to give me a round of applause. I'm renewing the membership, Jose. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yes, sir. I better see the man fight for a title than to fight Andrew Ruiz. He said, Coach, I just tweeted the video of I guess you meant to say tweet. You just tweeted the video of Thurman imitates Deontay Wilder on your Twitter post. Okay, for sure. I'll check it out. And another thing too, right? See, I just want to let you Wakandas know something. I know you Wakandas. You don't like the old boy. You over here now. I appreciate, man. Salute to everybody watching the show, man. But just to let you know, this what we do over here. Oh Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga coach man like how ways, I'm gonna put them paws on them. Nigga, Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead. Oh Lord. It is what it is.
True.
Shots fired. Shots fired. It is what it is, man. Whenever they happy meal ass over here, talking about threatening me, talking about what they gonna do, I be putting them paws on. Bitch ass nigga from my corner talking about what the fuck he gonna do to me, challenging me on my show, talking about he gonna come over here 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, nigga, this me, nigga. What time at TI is, nigga? You want some other smoke? Here you go, nigga. What time at TI is? You want oh Lord have mercy, what it gonna be? I told you about I caught that Wakanda nigga slipping. Nigga, I'm putting these paws on this Wakanda nigga right now. Lord have mercy, don't make no sense when nigga Wakanda nigga. Oh, Wakanda nigga sitting there looking bad. He looking bad for the home team. He gotta go back to the alphabet boy community. I don't even play, nigga. Wakanda, bring your ass over here, nigga. This what I'm gonna do to you. Oh Lord, him. Oh, I just kicked Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh Lord, kick him, slap him, kick him again. Oh Lord, I'm being Wakanda ass. Wakanda can't take the L. Oh, Wakanda, you getting your ass whooped. Here you go again, Lord. Oh Lord, I'm dancing on this nigga, man. I'm dancing around the ring on this nigga. Wakanda can't stand. Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Lord, I caught him in the nuts. I caught Wakanda in the nuts. Oh, what Wakanda gonna do? Wakanda, what you gonna do? Wakanda, you want some more? Oh Lord, hammers, go up on him. Bam, catch him in the nuts. Ah, Lord, Wakanda is dead. I don't even play, dog. I don't play, boy. When they bring their ass over here, boy, we toe tagging the body bagging.
True.
Yeah, man.
True.
Yeah, we ain't playing over here, man. We ain't playing over here, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, boy. They bring their ass over here, boy. We send them back to their mammy house. Y'all better go pay the membership dues. Y'all better go pay the membership dues over there, boy. Cause over here, goddamn it, you gonna need the money. You better save that money for your your hospital bills, okay? You know, I was in the gym yesterday, right? We gonna get into the show. But I was in the gym yesterday, right? Had a Wakanda nigga, he talking about what he gonna do to me when he see me. So the nigga was at the gym with me. We was working out. I was working out on one thing, and I saw the Wakanda nigga to my right. I'm like, what the fuck this Wakanda nigga doing? He over here sitting next to me working out, and I'm like, oh man, Lord hammers. And the nigga made me leave the gym. A Wakanda nigga made me pack my things up and leave the gym. I'm not lying. I had a Wakanda nigga telling me he gonna pull up when he called the show. He working out next to me in the gym. I said, oh my Lord, Wakanda, what Wakanda doing? Wakanda, what you doing? He's talking about he gonna put them paws on me. He training to get ready for me for a celebrity boxing match. I say, no man, I got to go. Yeah, man, the Wakandas, man, that's how they be training in the gym. They be in the gym, you know what I mean? Butt bunky, you know, legs stretched out. Broke. 2 figures, you know what I mean? Well, don't like me. Look at Wakanda. And y'all know I had no bird too. Y'all know I had no bird too before I sat down though. Y'all already know that though.
Well, I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision. Now, I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
See, you got to collectivize. When it comes to the sport of boxing, we have to collectivize. Come together as a community and get rid of all of that bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with the sport of boxing. We got to collectivize. Come together. You see what I'm saying? You know that we got to collectivize and come together. It is what it is. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you know, this how we do
What's
it.
the highest grossing fight in the history of boxing?
Tyson Gibbons.
Hagler Leonard. No, Hagler Hearn.
Really?
No. The highest grossing fight in the history of boxing is Cooney versus Holmes. Can you tell me why, James?
Yeah. Because Cooney was a white boy.
If there ain't a white guy out there for you, I'm gonna create you one.
There you go right here, man. Listen, so that's what they're going to do. Without further delay, we have the main man, Slick Rick. I told him to come on at 3:20, but he came on early. You see what I'm saying? So we got Slick Rick, Rick Glazer. Let's give a man a round of applause. Give Slick Rick a round of applause. Slick Rick, what's up, baby? What's happening? Let me go ahead and get this out your face. Rick Glazer, what's going on, fam?
Just relaxing, waiting on you, patiently.
Yeah, man, okay, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate Rick. I know you're busy, man. I got a couple of questions I wanted to ask you, man, as it relate to what's going down in the sport of boxing. Now, Rick, every time I had you on, the views do good. Got almost 10,000 on the last show you did. So apparently, the people love you or they hate you. One of the two. But either way it go, they watch it.
I'm like Floyd Mayweather. except that without boxing gloves on. Do these people despise him and want to kill him, or they love him and want to kiss him? So what the hell?
Hey, let me ask you this question. I'm looking at this article, right? I don't know if you heard about this, about Paramount. Paramount, who owns Showtime, right?
Yeah, about Showtime going out and Paramount coming in.
Yeah. So what do you know about that as it relates to boxing?
It doesn't mean that they're going to bring on boxing onto Paramount, because it's different executives from Showtime to Paramount, just like CBS and Showtime have different executives. So there's no telling what they're going to do. It's everybody's thinking big time or pie in the sky. Close your door. Pie in the sky, or it's just not. There's no correlation between the two of them. We've got to see what the new executives say that are putting the package together for Paramount to be a quality app. So we'll see what happens. Do I think they'll have boxing? I hope so. It's another avenue for fighters to make a living, of course, absolutely. But there's no guarantee of that. None.
Yeah, so my thing is this here. I remember when a lot of people were saying, well, don't nobody watch the Zone, don't nobody watch the app and all that stuff there. And then,
those people those people are thinking like 20 years ago, before technology. I've been pushing the app since 2017 for boxing, and boxing apps are tremendous. 2018, I've been pushing them. I said they were coming in 2017. They arrived in 2018, and I get the Zone, I get ProBox, I get ESPN Plus, the ProBox.com app. I get them all, okay, and they're tremendous. I can go out for dinner with my wife, and normally on a Friday night or a Saturday night, where you're sitting home watching the fights, and the wife's saying, "Oh, come on, let's go to dinner, let's watch the fights." Now I can go to dinner with the wife, okay, spend $200 and watch the fights while I'm eating. It's tremendous.
So they said the same thing about ESPN Plus. I have ESPN Plus and the Zone as well. No, nobody want to watch the app. So the guys
those people, everybody that's educated today, okay, educated people have all gone to apps. My sister's a law professor. She's on apps. Everybody's on apps today. That's the new thing. And if people can't cope with that mentally, and you're still thinking like years ago, it's about TV. It's not. It's about apps today. Things change. When was the last time you saw a phone booth? When was the last time you saw a payphone? You don't see those things anymore because of technology. And now your whole life now can be on your cell phone. You're going to be able to watch TV on your cell phone, pay your bills on your cell phone, get all your news, make your phone calls, do your emails. Your whole life can be in the palm of your hand now. And people have got to realize that. And I've been on shows, many podcasts, and I've told the LDBCers and all these people, you get with the times, guys. They don't listen, but it's coming before them. Listen, 5 years ago, there was no electric cars except the Prius. The Toyota Prius was a hybrid. Now, most of your new cars that are BMWs are what's his name, Mercedes, and all these higher priced cars. They're all showing a lot of electric cars for 2023. Right. It's here. I'm not telling people to go out and buy an electric car because I don't think the battery range is long enough yet to go out and buy one. And by how much they're charging for the electrical cars, you might save on gas, but your payment's that much more every month because you're charging a lot more for electrical cars, most of them, than they are like these Teslas and all that kind of stuff. They're just crazy money. But the point is, going back to the boxing, apps are the in thing. There's not even a question about it.
Hey, shout out to Captain Chaos. I'm going to get the super chats out of the way. Shout out to Captain Chaos. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Captain Chaos say salute to a real one. You the man, coach. I appreciate that, fam. He got another one. I think this question for Rick. Shout out to Captain Chaos again. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Rick, Captain Chaos says salute to Mr. Rick Glazier. He said they mad because you tell the truth and it hurts. That's what he said. That's what Captain Chaos said.
My wife loves I tell the truth, but everybody else hates it. I love it. I love that. It's great.
So if Paramount buys out, well, Paramount owns Showtime from what I'm
Correct.
learning, right? They
Correct.
own Showtime. They the parent company. So
Well, no. That's not true.
what is it?
CBS owns Paramount and Showtime.
Okay. CBS
Okay.
owns both of them. Okay.
Yeah, they're
So
all divisions of CBS.
so what does I mean, I try to keep it boxing. So what does this mean for, like, let's say a fighter who may fight on the PBC, they have a network deal or whatever with
Well,
Showtime.
right now they have no. Right now they're going to lose Fox unless something happens drastically between now and the end of the year, because their contracts not up for renegotiate, not up for renewal unless it's a brand new deal. There's no option agreement left in that agreement. There's no option clause. That's been done. That's been done this year. It's the kind of situation where. They're in, if Showtime, if Paramount doesn't accept the Showtime boxing programming, they got a big headache on their hands. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe they'll bring Steven Espinoza over from Showtime to Paramount and run the boxing. Maybe they'll run it differently. Maybe they'll open it up to all promoters. We don't know anything right now.
Okay, so where? All right, yeah, you're right. We don't know anything right now. So where do you see the future? Because we know the future is the apps. We're here now, and I kind of like the analogy that you gave. A lot of people who say don't nobody be watching stuff on apps. That's a very, very small number of people who probably don't watch it themselves. But what you're talking about is about evolution. Things are not the same. You have to evolve with the times.
Let
and
me
a lot of
ask
these
you a
guys.
question. How old are you?
I'm 48.
Okay, well, 40 years ago, when I was 24 years old, a pair of sneakers was like a piece of rubber with canvas wrapped around it. Today, you can literally jump 8 inches higher with a better pair of sneakers today. You couldn't do that back then. So there's part of your answer right there. I remember when I started in boxing in 1991, my phone bills were $2,500 every month. And now my phone bills are $15 a month, for not including the use of the cell phone, but for the international calling and all that. Now it's 15. I got the WhatsApp, I got the Telegraph, I got another 5,000 minutes a month from Sprint T-Mobile for $15. And so everything evolves. Like I said, have you seen a phone booth lately? A pay phone? You don't see that stuff. Things change. I mean, we don't see cassette players anymore, 8-tracks. I mean, things do change. And this is a thing that's changing right now. People have got to get used to apps. And like I'm watching Thursday Night Football tonight. What's it on? On an app. It's on Amazon. Amazon Prime Video. It's on. Okay. And it's what's coming. I watched the Yankee game the other day. It was on Prime Video. I mean, it's the what's happening to the world. And people that are saying that, who watches an app, they better come out of the ether, because they're getting behind the times real quick.
So I wonder what these guys are going. I wonder what these guys are going to say if they're going to have to watch their favorite PBC fighters fight on the app. I wonder would their position still be the same, or will it change?
No, of course it's going to change, because they're Haymanites. They're on Al Heyman's Johnson. You know what I mean? And Al's screaming for Vaseline, for Christ's sake. I mean, it's just the way it is. They can't help themselves. But listen, at least they're supporting Al Heyman, and of course they're not buying his pay-per-views. They're stealing the feed. So it's understandable. I get it. They want to talk about supporting, but they don't pay for the pay-per-view. They steal it. That's really interesting to note.
I want to know what you think about this. Andy Ruiz just had a fight with Luis King Kong Ortiz. Now, over here in this channel, we always hear about the Mexican fan base. They always support their Mexican fighters, and they support all the Mexicans. And we hear this all the time, right? I see right here on Twitter, and I have it retweeted. I'm showing it on the screen. You say another huge pay-per-view flop by the PBC and Fox. Ruiz versus Ortiz should have never been a pay-per-view fight, which I totally agree. You say, but now the people have spoken, and boxing fans have rejected the stupidity of putting these types of fights on pay-per-view. as pay-per-view should only be for the biggest and best fights. So you said right here that that fight barely broke 40,000 pay-per-view buys. So and you told me before the people who don't know, how do you know that this fight only barely broke 40,000 pay-per-view buys when Fox and PBC never released it?
I've got my information since 2004 when Floyd Mayweather fought Arturo Gatti, and I have an attorney that was a TV executive in LA. He's an attorney early on, but he went to law school and he became a lawyer, and he's a lawyer in the TV industry. And he gets all the numbers because he does sponsorship deals and marketing deals for every part of television, whether it's pay-per-view, regular. So he knows what the ratings are. He knows what the buys are. That's his business, and that's where I get the buys from. I mean, he's an official source. I mean, he's an attorney in that business. Don't forget, they're always looking for sponsors, so they're going to people that do sponsorships. Now, if this guy doesn't do the sponsorship, which he does do a lot, but he sometimes he does the legal work for the sponsors because that's his business.
So this fight barely broke 40,000 pay-per-view buys. Fox hasn't said anything. PBC is quiet as a church mouse. So I'm like, what does? So that's proof that no one is buying the pay-per-views. And a lot of this stuff, remember these rumors we used to hear about Spence did these type of numbers, Tank Davis did those type of numbers, this and that. We never heard it from Leonard Ellaby. We never heard it from Al Heyman or anyone or from
No. You heard it from Leonard Ellaby. He floats it to the press, and then the press says this is what it did because he floats it. It's unofficial. See, here's why you can't legally lie about the pay-per-view. Okay, this is the reason why, because these companies that are doing these pay-per-views are publicly traded companies, such as Showtime is publicly traded under the moniker of can't remember their moniker, but as a corporation, and you can't lie by 20% or more. That's corporate fraud. So they can't release those numbers. So then they've got to go to the minions like the Leonard Ellabys of the world and say, "Oh, Leonard, put this out there." And of course, Leonard, so he can wear his fancy suits, okay, he'll say anything if Floyd tells him to. So that's what happens. You get fake numbers that are all propaganda.
What I meant, what I was going to say was, Leonard doesn't come out directly and say, "Hey, I'm Leonard Ellaby, Tank Davis, or this fighter sold, when my fighter sold 270,000. You said
he used to. Well, wait, he used to, but then I called him out on his fraud. Okay, so when he knew that I knew,
what year that was?
That was that was recently. That was when he called out when he said that Tank Davis, I believe it was the fight with Isaac Cruz when they did it against Sunday Night Football, and they said it did 200,000 buys when it did 52,000 buys.
Right.
I believe I remember. Yeah, if that's not, I might be wrong, but I believe that was the fight. Okay. Years ago, Steven Espinosa used to put out fake numbers, and he put out fake numbers on the Floyd fight with oh God, the kid who was the former champ, the Haitian kid from Florida there. Oh God, escapes me.
Why you got the phone to your face, to your ear? I can hear you good.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're in the car. That's why I was just whatever I'm thinking of is
the Haitian kid from Florida.
You're right, from the Tampa area, Orlando. Okay, so that was
you talking about Lubin?
He lied about that by like 500,000 buys, and I called him out about it. Then right after that, he said, you're
talking about Berto. You're talking about Berto.
Yeah, Andre Berto, right. And then what's his name said after that, Steven Espinosa, we don't put out pay-per-view numbers anymore. Well, because they knew I had the right number, because I was putting out the right number, so they shit their pants. So and I called him out on the. I said, "Steven, you're an attorney. Let me remind you, you're an officer of a corporation. That's corporate fraud." So I called him out on it. Then all of a sudden, I got hacked into days later. I didn't go on Twitter for 5 years. I don't know, 5 little, maybe more than 5 years later. I went back on another account after I got hacked into mysteriously.
So what does this say about, you have Wilder and Robert Helenius coming up, this fight coming up. Do you think Fox is, I don't know what they're paying the fighters, but what do you think about that?
Well, the fighters,
Pay-per-view, it's on pay-per-view.
Fox doesn't pay, or Showtime doesn't pay the fighters. They pay the promotional company. In this way, Al Heyman, they can call it an advisor, promoter. He's the promoter. He's loaning out the money. He's securing the funds from the TV networks or the guarantees. I don't think it's going to do big numbers. I just don't see it. He's coming off 2 knockout losses, including a face plant that never helps. All that complaining about, I was robbed. Fury cheated. Mark Breland went against me. All that stuff. Nobody, you know what? It's all sour grapes. People resent that kind of talk. Legitimate people. Now, of course, those Heymanites, they're different. They'll go along with that, but the problem is they don't buy the pay-per-view. They steal it, and they've admitted it. So I'm not talking out of my ass. They've admitted it. They don't pay. I've been on other shows. They've admitted it. I've got them to admit it. So that's the story. It doesn't spell well. I think this is what I think. I think that assuming that Wilder gets past Helenius, which is no guarantee because of the fact that we don't know what Wilder's got left. We don't know if he's got any punch resistance left. Who knows what Helenius got left, because he's older too. So who knows? He's gonna run through Helenius. Well, let's assume he does. Well, right, but let's assume he does. Helenius and Andy Ruiz is legitimately pay-per-view. Now, does it as a main event? But does it make any money is a second question. That I don't know, because I don't know what he's going to pay the fighters. But that is legitimately a pay-per-view. No, there's not a question about that.
Are you surprised that the Hispanic community didn't support Andy Ruiz, and he's Mexican?
Well, they did. They did. The 40,000 people bought it. Okay, I mean remember, you got summertime, you got baseball, college football started, NFL football started, but not on a Saturday night. Okay, a Sunday night, whatever. You got all this other stuff going on. I mean, they're not alone. I mean, there's 500 stations to choose from. A guy who's on a minimal income, just getting by, right? Okay, he's at home. He's thinking about buying a pay-per-view.
The phone is back on your ear. You want to just go? You want to just go off camera? You can just go off camera, and I can just hear your voice.
Yeah,
if you want to.
No, I'm good.
Oh, no, you're on your phone.
I'm good. My fault. So what happens is the guy who makes a minimal living, okay, or he's up the hock, he's got big bills every month, one of the two, the wife will say to him, "Oh, is there so much you can watch for free on TV? Do you have to pay $80 for that? Okay, our kid needs shoes, blah, 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 this is due." And that happens amongst common working class people. And that's supposed to happen that way. You've got bills to pay. So people don't want to buy the pay. The wife says, "Oh, we don't need to buy that pay-per-view." The guy might want to buy it. Come on, watch something else. There's NASCAR on, there's football, there's basketball, there's everything on. There's 500 to watch a good movie. So that's what happens. And that's why pay-per-view I don't watch.
Rick, your phone breaking up, man.
Number 3 is?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm in a clear area. I'm in a nice area, so I don't know why it never breaks up in this area. But anyways,
I can hear now. Go
there's
ahead.
25 reasons why the pay-per-views don't do well today compared to years ago. I mean, I'm only projecting that Spence and Crawford do 5 to 550. A fight that fight in a prior generation should have done 800,000-900,000. Why the second Fury fight with Wilder only did 875. The third one did horrible. Okay, not horrible, but 120, about 100. I'm not looking at my stuff because I'm not home right now, my notes, but I think it did like 125,000 buys less, even though it was a very good fight the first time. So it's just the way it is. I mean, it's just pay-per-view is not appetizing for people today.
So if pay-per-view is not appetizing for people today, and the results show that people are not really buying them, and we know that these sources say reports that fighters are doing these astronaut these 300,000-400,000 when they're not. If that's the case, what's going to have to happen to the fighters? Will they?
The problem is the contracts that they have.
Yeah, let me finish the question.
Okay.
Yeah, will boxing correct itself by not paying these overinflated contracts? Will the fighters have to be realistic and say, "Look, dog, them 5 or 6 million you want, it ain't worth that no more. You got to take less." Will boxing correct itself?
I don't know if it'll correct itself with the current fighters, but with the next wave of fighters, it could. Yes, I don't know if it could right now. I think we might make. We're right now. We're missing a generation of big fights, and it's because the fighters don't want to fight each other. The additional problem we'll have is we won't be able to pay them enough. Okay, because pay-per-view is not the way to go anymore. Now that doesn't mean fights shouldn't be on pay-per-view. Like I said, Wilder, if he wins, or Andy Ruiz warrants pay-per-view, just like Crawford and Porter warranted pay-per-view. Okay, but that doesn't mean fights as a general rule warrant pay-per-view. I'm gonna make a left at the corner. And just is the way it is now. It's a different marketplace today. It's a completely different marketplace.
What do you think about Oleksandr Usyk saying he wants to fight Wilder?
I think it's great. If it happens, it happens. It's hard for me to believe that with his amateur pedigree, being left-handed, being fleet-footed and agile, and being strong and at the top of his game, I'd be shocked if they do the fight. If they let Wilder in with him, I think they'll fight Andy Ruiz. I think they're going to go Helenius. If he wins, then Andy Ruiz. I don't think he's going to fight somebody else's fighter. I just don't see that.
You know what? I perfectly don't believe that'll happen. This is the dilemma for me that Wilder is in, because he's a warrior, right? He's a warrior. So he said that he wanted all the smoke. He said on Twitter that he'll fight Usyk. He'll do this and do that. So my thing is, from a pride standpoint, he's a man of pride. Now I know Shelly Finkel and Al Heyman gonna be like, dude, don't mess with this dude. Leave him alone. But I know his fan base online is going to be like, they'll knock him out, he'll do this and do that. But the reality of the situation is I don't see that happening. But I'm going to tell you why. Wilder has an opportunity if he beats Robert Helenius, and let's say Usyk said that he would be there ringside to see at the Wilder-Robert Helenius fight. Wilder has an opportunity to beat the pumped up middleweight, like Tyson Fury says, and become a unified champion. Make that fight with him, and then by next year he can become a unified champion.
He's not beating Wilder. Is not going to be the same Wilder again. Okay, that's over. Okay, he took too many punches. He was in beatdowns, and you're never the same. He left a lot of himself in the ring, especially that third fight when he was face planted.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening. I just don't see he's going to be the same fighter and win. I think Al Heyman is going to look to keep it in house.
Yeah. I honestly believe that. I don't think that they want to. It seems like when their fighters do venture out and fight other fighters from other companies, the top fighters, it seems like they lose. You see what I'm saying? So
they always lose. Al Heyman's lifetime record against Bob Arum fighters is 4-19, 4 wins and 19 losses. So that says a lot right there.
Is that including Spence and is that including Porter and Crawford?
Yes.
Okay, 4-19. So PBC is 4-19 against top ranked fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah. So just based on that, I don't know. Yeah. This is the thing. Like me personally as a content creator, I want to see that fight. I want to see the top guys fight the top guys. If Wilder's this killer, you know what I mean? Then he should fight. He should fight Usyk. I don't think Usyk is going to be a problem because Usyk doesn't have the promotional issues or nothing like that. He will fight you in the USA. He'll fight you wherever they want him to fight in Alabama, whatever. So you are thinking that
he does. It would never be in Alabama. But let me just say this to you: no matter where it is, he's not fighting him. Doesn't matter where it is.
Oh, so you think Wilder don't want to fight him, or you think they're just
No,
his team?
it's Al Heyman. Wilder wants to fight him. Listen, if Wilder proved anything with Fury, he's got a huge heart.
Yeah, he does.
He's got balls down to his ankles.
Yes, he does.
Okay,
He's
but
gonna fight.
he's being led around by the puppet master, the organ grinder, Al Heyman, and Heyman that fight does not behoove Heyman.
What about Shelly Finkel?
Well, that's a different issue, but I don't know who's controlling who. I think that Al Heyman's controlling Shelly Finkel. That's what I honestly believe. No, go around the back.
All right.
That's
Rick,
what I honestly believe. Yep.
Rick, I know you driving and stuff, man. I know you took the time out, man, to pop on the show. I really appreciate it. Is there anything else you want to say, brother, before I let you go?
Well, you don't have me on often enough. That's that's something that it's something that I want to be on your show more. You're a great guy. I love your enthusiasm. Yeah, and I hope when you're 64, you're as enthusiastic as I am now. And you're a great guy, and I wish you nothing but success. And I want to be part of it and be on your show more often, so we can do those 10,000 viewers and all the comments and all the positive and the negativity, and that's just part of life. I can accept the negativity. I'm a quality guy that way.
I mean, it is what it is. It come with the territory, come with the business. Rick Glazer, thank you so much for coming on the show. I have other questions that I will be asking you. I try to get you on the show at least once a week. We'll pick a day once a week. You come on the show, and we just gonna talk boxing. I like to know a lot more about the business. I know you know a lot about the business, and be educated a little bit more on that side. And so we can see why certain fights are not happening, why they leaking these reports about this, why they leaking these reports about that. Again, another report that got leaked, that's supposed to be leaked. Crawford and Spence supposed to be going down November 19th for what Mike Coppinger is saying. But yet he said sources. So
if you have me on Monday, and after Canelo fight, maybe I should be on Monday, but
right.
I'll tell you the reason why that fight got made. There's two reasons. It has nothing to do and a positive thing about Al Heyman. It's just two things that made that fight. Okay. And that's come up in the last 2 weeks.
Come up in the last 2 weeks. Okay. I have you on.
Yes.
I got your number. I called you. What I do, I'm taking a note right now. We're going to have you on Monday.
Looking forward, and everybody have a great weekend. You can follow me on Twitter at Real Rick Glazer 1. There's a lot of fake Rick Glazer accounts out there at Real Rick Glazer 1. I've got a little over 5,000 followers. So there you go. Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Have a great day.
Yes, sir. Round of applause. Rick Glazer. Hold on, guys. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. I know Rick was busy, so I just had to get him on right quick. I wanted to talk about the pay-per-view numbers that Andy Ruiz and King Kong Ortiz. So I noticed that Fox did not release the numbers, and things has been quiet as a church mouse over there. And then, of course, the things about Wilder and Oleksandr Usyk. So we're going to get into the show, man. Let's talk. Shout out to Captain Chaos for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy. Let's get them lights up. I want to open up these phone lines.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
We got 360 people in here, less than 200 likes. I know my ops over here. I got something for you. I'm finna burn y'all up. Shout out to you know what? Damn, I ain't hit the brother with the. Sorry about that, Captain Chaos. You say hit the like button. What they say? What up, Big Blunts in Boxing? Salute the Big Blunts in Boxing in the building, man.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to Tyrese. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said gypsy gumbo soup, etc.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yes, sir. What's going on, fam? I don't know what the hell is going on. I didn't have the hold on, guys. I thought I had this. I guess I didn't. I thought I had this. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see something. What the hell? What in the heezy is going on in this feezy? I thought I had The hell oh, you know what? Hold on, let me see what's up, man. I don't know what the hell going on over here, man. Why they hit me with this? Off the rip. Wonder why they hit me with this off the rip. I thought I had everything Gucci over here. Let me see what's up. Thought I had everything Gucci over here. Okay. It is what it is. That's all right. That's all right. Anyways, let's get back into the show. I was trying to get something straight out on my channel. Looked like I was trying to figure out why the, you know, looked like I had something going on in the back office over here. So I'm trying to make sure we Gucci. Anyway, let's get into the show, guys. I don't got you know me, man. I'm got distracted and shit. You know how I get. I'm doing multitasking. So, anyways, shout out to Jamario. What did he say? He said the ops over here deep. I know the ops over here deep. You know, we got something for the ops today. For all of the ops over here, man, I got something for you today, boy. I got something for you today. I got something for you today. Guess what? All my ops, all my ops who come over here every day, watch me at 3:00. We're talking that flip, popping that weed. Guess what? I'm gonna put them paws on you. Oh Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga goes man like highways, I'm gonna put them paws on them. Nigga, Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead. Oh Lord. Yeah, man. I don't play with these Wakandas, man. I don't care. I don't play with them, dog. Let's get the likes up. I'll open up the phone lines, and then you guys can, you know, you can call in. You can call into the show. We got to get over over 200. We got 360 in here. We got to get over 200. We call into the show, man. You know what I mean? I don't be bullshit with these Wakandas, man. Y'all know me, man. You know what I mean? Shit. I ain't lonely for a conversation. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. You know what I mean? But anyways, the show. Now, what do you guys think about? It's just so much to talk about, dog. So much to talk about. What do you guys think about? Let's talk about Andy Ruiz, then we're gonna move into Wilder and Usyk. What do you guys think about Ruiz and Ortiz only doing a little over 40,000 pay-per-view buys? What do you guys think about that? Only doing 40,000 pay-per-view buys, a little over 40,000 pay-per-view buys. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. We knew that shit was gonna flop. We knew it was gonna flippity flop. We knew that. But bro, I'm just saying, damn, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. I think these fighters they be wanting too much money now. Like, Ortiz is a mummy. I just saw a fight with King Kong Ortiz today. Shout out to Will for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said that's crazy. Ruiz versus Ortiz did less than 40,000, but at least we now have a metric now to measure how bad the PBC is doing in the pay-per-view market. Listen, man, listen. When Tim Smith said that the people won't buy the pay-per-views, they're gonna steal it. Guess what? He know because they have been stealing their pay-per-views. Those sources say type reports that's been leaking out have been lies. Those guys have not been doing those numbers.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
And guess what? You know how we know? Because the primary sources do not release the numbers. Yeah. Well, nobody. I didn't buy it. Yeah, man. If y'all want to become a member, man, y'all hit the membership button, man. Become a member, man. Click the link in the description below. And you can also click the link up top, pinned to the comment section. Peace, family. What's going on? It's the boy, Coach Malachi Williams. I want to invite you guys to please become a member of the show. You can become a member by clicking the Join Now button next to the subscribe button. You can also become a member by, when we go live, the actual Join Now link will be pinned to the top of the comments. And you can also click in the description below the actual show or any one of my videos to become a member. Yeah, man. So what you say, Icon Canadian, what you say, you say it's like buying a used car, 43 years old. Well, listen, King Kong Ortiz is 43 in American years. In Cuban years, he's 53. You know, when the Cubans come over here, they lie about their age. They, you know, when they come over here and become a citizen, they lie about their age. They always knock 10 years off of their age. Like Rigondeaux. People say Rigondeaux, older than a motherfucker. You look in his face and see how old he is. What the other dude name? Frank Sanchez. Frank Sanchez got wrinkles all on his forehead. You know, hairline going all the way back to New Mexico. And And they're talking about, yeah, he 28 years old. Boy, hush.
True.
Yeah, that man look more like he 38 years old. So, you know, so King Kong Ortiz is really 53. They're really 53. He really 53. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. He really 53. You know what? So I ain't buy that. So I'm like, man, I ain't that, because I know it ain't pay-per-view. And this is the thing, right? When you make a pay-per-view fight, doesn't matter who the company is. Shout out to Jamario, man, Jamario Dixon, man, for becoming a member. Let's give him a round of applause. No member. But no, he ain't a new member. Jamario I think he been a member. He just renewed. Sorry about that. But you get what I'm saying, though, right? You get what I'm saying. So, you know what, dog? Rick said some real shit. He was like, well, you know what? The old fighters who's used to getting a whole lot of money, they're gonna have to phase those guys out. Crawford, you know, he's gonna be phased out. Wilder is gonna be phased out. I'm saying the guys who's used to, because Wilder made a lot of money fighting Tyson Fury, and he's gonna be like, look, this how much I made. If they can't, but those guys are not going to fight if they can't get paid the type of money that they want. The game has changed, especially if you're a fighter who's not a big draw, like that. You know what? It kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense that it kind of makes sense that the model that the PBC has, with, you know, paying their fighters $1.5 million guaranteed, getting them $2 million guaranteed, and getting the rest on the back end. This is the problem with the back end contracts. I'm finna tell you right now. Let's say you say, look here, baby boy, I'm finna give you, let's say you in there with Al Heyman. You in the office with Al Heyman. He said, look here, baby boy, check this out. I'm gonna give you $2 million guaranteed. $2 million, that's all you're gonna give me. Don't worry about it, baby boy. Don't worry about it. And I have the numbers, because let's see. I think Fred sent me these numbers. Let's see. Fred sent me these numbers. Let me see what's up. I have the numbers from what was sent to me from a guarantee per standpoint. And I think they submitted this to Las Vegas as well. Per CSAC, right? Per CSAC, the contract purses for Sunday's PBC pay-per-view card, Andrew Ruiz got paid $1 million. That was the guarantee purse. And King Kong Ortiz got paid $550,000. Usyk Cruz made $200,000. Eduardo Ramirez made $175,000. And then I have Abner Mares made $200,000. Miguel Flores made $50,000. Jose Venezuela, which is King Rayo, made $50K. Edwin De Los Santos made $50K. Joey Spencer made $25K. And Kevin Salgado made $20K, right? So someone like a Andrew Ruiz, he wants to fight Anthony Joshua again. Understandably so. He made his most money. He made 8 figures fighting Anthony Joshua. 7 figures the first time and 8 figures the second time. Now he's making $1 million guaranteed. So now they say, well, look here, baby boy, don't worry about it. I got a whole head cheese sandwich, 2 pork chop bones, 18 tortillas, 2 tacos. I got a queso Coronas for you, and you're going to get the rest on the back end. So Ortiz like, so Andrew Ruiz like, okay, man, okay. All right, I'll get the rest on the back end. Yeah, what we going to do, dog? We going to get you. We gonna give you 60. We gonna do a 65, 35% of the pay-per-view. So you're gonna get 65% of the pay-per-view after we recoup our money. After we recoup our money, we gonna give you 65% of the pay-per-view. Now you could potentially, after we recoup our money, after the networks get their stuff, you're gonna get 65% of what's left. Now, what's gonna happen is this here, baby boy. Now you're gonna make another 3-4 million on the back end. Oh, okay, yes, I see. So yeah, you're gonna make another 3-4 million on the back end, baby boy. Ortiz, don't even worry about it, dog. King Kong, he in there doing this. King Kong in there doing that, beating on the chest. You know what I mean? King Kong. Yeah, I'm King Kong. He beat on the chest. Look here, baby, but don't worry about it. You're going to get another 2-3 million on the back end too soon, because we know everybody going to buy this pay-per-view. Everybody going to buy this pay-per-view. Guess what happened? They didn't buy it. This dude here say, I am DK. Mexicans run the fight game. But tell me why the Mexicans didn't buy Luis Ortiz and Ruiz. Shout out to Lou Peterson, man. Shout out to Lou. This dude here say, he say Mexicans run the fight game. Tell me why the Mexicans didn't buy Andy Ruiz. True. Where the Mexicans was at when Andy Ruiz was fighting? He Mexican, right? Make it make sense. Andy Ruiz fought, he did a little over 40,000. Why they ain't buy him? I'm just asking. He said, Canelo, you talking about one fighter. What about Andy Ruiz? He Mexican. Right? I'm just saying, you know, he Mexican. Just want to run that by you, right? But we always got Rocky Marciano.
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something once for all. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Louis's ass.
Yes, sir. So, you know, I mean, I think that kill like that. That kill like that, right? That kill like that, right? All right, anyway, let me go ahead and read. Let's go ahead and read this article right here. So this is the source right here. Oleksandr Usyk, they did an interview. Him and his manager did an interview. And what you say? Knockdown 305 say, he said, every time I start talking about boxing, yes, sir. Yeah, we care not about the feelings over here, man. We care not about the feelings over here. We got almost 400 in here. How many likes we got? It's some bullshit. We got the ops over here. So since we got the ops over here, you know what we're gonna do? We got to run the ops off the block. We got to run the ops off the block. We got the ops over here. So let me see what we're gonna do. Let's see what we got. They don't want to get likes. Let me see what we got. We got 400 people in here, man, and less than 300 likes. I need to get over 200 in order to open up the phone lines. Once we get over 200, I'll open up the phone lines. But anyways, no, that's Rick Glazer right there. Let's go over here to the article. You know I got the receipt. I don't want nobody thinking I'm making shit up. Now, exclusive interview. It say Las Vegas. The barking dog in the background was welcome. Was a welcome relief to Oleksandr Usyk from the sirens that had been blaring. Oh, they're talking about Ukraine. We ain't worried about that. All right, so Usyk, who is the unified heavyweight champion right now, he has the ring, the IBF, WBA, and WBO. He's been watching boxing recently. We just get to the meat and potatoes. Basically, they asked him when asked who he would like to fight next, since Tyson Fury is going to be tied up with Anthony Joshua. Usyk answered in English, Deontay Wilder. Now, this is an interview that Oleksandr Usyk and his manager Klimas did with the ring, right? He said Deontay Wilder. Usyk went on to say Wilder is a dangerous fighter, and that fight would most likely be in the United States. So he had to come to the United States and fight. He ain't got no problem with that. Usyk said that he will most likely be ringside when Wilder, the former WBC titleist, takes on Robert Helenius. Robert Helenius is going to get his ass put to sleep real quick when he fight Wilder. I don't think highly of Robert Helenius at all. He's a bum. He's a tomato can. True. On October the 8th at the Barclays Center in New York. Pretty sure these pay-per-view numbers are going to do terrible. Pretty sure of that. A Usyk clash with Wilder, 42-2 and 1 draw with 41 KOs, would be a great contrast in styles between the scientific Ukrainian southpaw with the magical hands, and he has hell of a stamina, opposed to Wilder's right hand. And when they talk about Deontay Wilder, they only talk about one thing. They talk about his right hand. They don't talk about his boxing skills. They don't talk about feints, trap counters, how he sets the jab up, just stuff he does, his footwork. They don't talk about none of that. They just say, boy, if he land that right hand, that's all they say. If he land that right hand, that's it. So that's what makes him dangerous. Now, my question to you guys is this. Shit, in my opinion, since Wilder's a warrior, now Rick Glazer is of the opinion that fight ain't gonna happen. Al Heyman ain't gonna let him cross the street at all. But a lot of Wilder fans online are saying that, oh man, Wilder gonna run through Usyk. He too small. Wilder gonna hit him with that right hand. That's gonna be it. Ooh, yes, sir. Okay, so I want to know what you guys think. As a matter of fact, let's do a poll on it. We'll do a poll on it. We'll do that there, man. We'll do that there. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that there? Huh? Do you see any more stars out there that you know that you have? Leonard Ellerby, what do you got to say, Leonard?
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions?
Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, you know, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, you know, again, because when you have, you know, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talk about this. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
You know what I you know what if that fight with Wilder and Usyk can get made, which I don't think it will, but I'm just saying, you know what you won't hear from Oleksandr Usyk's fan base? That you will hear from the Wakandas? You ain't gonna hear 60-40, 70-20, 80-30, sign the contract. You on the wrong side of the street. You ain't gonna hear none of that from Usyk fan base, but you will hear that from the Wakandas. Pretty sure of that.
True, true, true.
And if I'm Wilder, I would take that fight. Why fight Andy Ruiz? He ain't got no belt. We fight for championships, right? Andy Ruiz ain't got no belt. That fight, you fighting Andy Ruiz to see can you become the mandatory to the WBC strap. Guess what? Shit, well, Tyson Fury got that belt. And let's assume, check this out. Damian Bennett said, I'm rolling with that black guy regardless. I don't care who doesn't like it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you want to roll with the black guy, roll with the black guy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you white and you want to roll with the white guy, roll with the white guy. There's nothing wrong with that. No, regardless, it doesn't matter to me. I'm going to roll with the guy who I think going to win based on boxing skills. That's how I roll. But ain't nothing wrong with that for him. Don't let nobody shame me for that. At least you're being honest about it. But I would fight the guy who have the titles. Wilder can potentially land that right hand. Wilder said that you have to be perfect for 12 rounds. I only have to be perfect for 2 seconds. I think it's that mentality. At the phone, we got the lights up? Why y'all ain't tell me? All right, we got over 200. Let me drop the line. I think that type of mentality will get you to lose the fight every time. So, lose every time. To this day. Really though. You get what I'm saying? So, let me drop the phone lines. I think that phone lines is open. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. Phone lines is open. I think that Andy Ruiz, like, why fight Andy Ruiz? I'm saying when Wilder beats Robert Helenius. Because I don't, because I want to, Robert Helenius is a tomato can. I'm telling you right now. He ain't, Wilder, one of his best friends, they spar together. He gonna run through this dude like water. He's perfect. He's gonna be sitting right there. He ain't no damn Usyk. Footwork, all that stuff there. Wilder gonna run through Robert Helenius. This is a layup for Wilder. This is the comeback fight for him, getting the ring with him. We're gonna build your confidence back up after suffering two devastating back-to-back knockouts with Fury. We gonna give you a layup. This dude right here, you're gonna chin check him right quick. Your homeboy, y'all homies. And then after you chin check him, Andy Ruiz, you might can get him. Andy ain't looking good. But if I'm Deontay Wilder, I'm like, why would I fight Andy Ruiz? I got an opportunity to fight. I got an opportunity to fight the Capricorn from the Ukraine. And if I beat him, I can become the unified champion. Let me do this. Phone line is open. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. Andre, what did he say, family? He said the ops only got 2 bullets and they arrested 38 specials. Hey, but you get what I'm saying, though? Shout out to he said Usyk Wilder 60-40 than me, but Wilder can hurt him bad. Hey, I ride with the AK. What do you guys think, though? What do you guys think? Hey, I say I put my money on Wilder over Usyk. Okay, all right. Bet your money. What you think? Bet your money. What you think he gonna win it? He say, I can hear the bullshit now. Yeah, you gonna hear a whole lot of bullshit.
True.
Lee, what you say, fam? You say, imagine if he loses to Helenius. I can't even imagine that. He said, how do you know Usyk was a Capricorn? Just like I know Muhammad Ali is a Capricorn. Just like I know other fighters are Capricorns. They have something called birthdays. Anti-delusional said Usyk is so good, but can he avoid the right hand for 12 rounds? Not sure. Guess what? It ain't but one way to find out.
True.
The boy from the Ukraine say he want all the smoke and he's willing to come to the USA to fight him. That's what the boy from the Ukraine say. I'll fight him. And I'll fight him in his own backyard. I'll fight him at PBC headquarters. Al Heyman can be the referee. Floyd Mayweather can be the judge. Leonard Ellerby can be the judge. And we'll have Tim Smith be the judge. Usyk don't give a damn. Usyk don't give a damn. I can tell you that right now. His resume speaks for itself. Oh, shout out to WCS. What's going on, fam? Salute to you, fam. Let's give him a round of applause, man. Shout out to you, man. I was listening to his show earlier, man. This brother been on the tear lately. He's been on the tear. See, I know boxing. Very well. I've been watching it for 42 years. I know this shit very well. Styles make fights, and I look at strengths and weaknesses. And when people talk about one fighter, they talk about one thing, the right hand. They don't talk about footwork. They don't talk about feints. They don't talk about the 5 defenses. They don't talk about how you block with the elbows, block with the hands, how you slip, count. They don't talk about none of that. They just talk about, boy, be laying that right hand. That's all they talk about. And they're like, bro, like, have you learned anything? But it is what it is. Let's open up the phone lines. We got a call coming in. But it's cool, though. It's cool. I ain't tripping on it. I'll call it. What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Joe from Richmond.
Joe from Richmond. Talk to me.
Yeah, I seen that if Mr. Usyk, wants to do a fight with Mr. Wilder, I think that would be a great fight for Deontay Wilder. Of course, Usyk is very skilled. Has a lot of layers to his game. Has a great amateur pedigree. It has a high work rate. And speed of foot. But I think that, I think with Anthony Joshua, if anybody follows Anthony Joshua's career, Anthony Joshua already said that he has problem with shorter fighters. He prefers fighters his own side, his own size, his own speed of foot, and all that type of thing. I think that Wilder would probably be, the fight would probably look like how the fight with Luis Ortiz looked, where, he's losing rounds, he's being outpointed, but I think he's going to land the right hand. He has enough speed, and he has a good enough bearing the timing, and really Wilder does better with fighters that are shorter than him, because that's, him learning how to box at 19 or started boxing at 19, and him already being a full-heighted person. That's who he mostly, did his sparring with people that were shorter than him. So I think like that would be a good fight. He would be able to land, maybe he might lose maybe about 6 or 7 rounds in that fight. But I think that, he could come, if he could come through, and I believe he will land his power shots on him, I think that he could get him out of there with knockout. I believe so. I think that would be a good fight for him,
What about, do you think Wilder will have the stamina to keep up with the pace of the fight? What do you think about that?
Well, I think that if he comes in, at the 220, 222, 223, just his ability, his length, and his ability to his ability to deal with the fighters of a shorter height, shorter stature than him, he won't have to use up as much because like when he fights that type of fight, he mostly follows you. He mostly paws. So like I said, if Wilson can't hurt him, if Mr. Usyk can't hurt him, then I don't think that really he would. Like I said, I think that Usyk is going to is going to be able to hit him and turn him and hit him and that type of thing. But I think that Usyk and his man will be trying to avoid the right hand. Will be because he can't come forward like Fury did. And I don't think that Wilder in a fight like that will use as much energy trying to outpoint him. I just think that that's a fight where I'm going there to try to knock you out. Conserve, set you up for the right hand, line the right hand up, and then drop the right hand on you when I can. So I don't to me. I picture that fight like the second Luis Ortiz fight went, where he doing things and it's like, dang, he getting beat, and then he dropped the right hand and he knocked him out. So that's what I look at that fight. I don't think he would expend a lot of energy trying to, get points. I don't see it like that.
Okay. Hey, Joe, thank you so much for calling in, man. I appreciate the call, fam. Shout out to Joe from Richmond calling in. Yes, sir. Joe from Richmond, he gave his take how he feels about it. Yeah, phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. We need 70 likes to get to over 300. We need 70 likes to get to over 300. I want to get over 300 likes for this show. Yeah, man. So we'll see what's up. So again, it goes back to what I've said. When it comes to Wilder, it goes back to the same thing. He's going to land the right hand. He's going to land the right hand. He's going to land the right hand. And they don't talk about footwork. Don't talk about stamina. Don't talk about slipping and countering and catching and shooting and stuff like that and yada 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 yada. Ring IQ. It goes back to the same thing. So I'm like, I just think with this guy, you're going to need more than one bullet in your 38. You're going to need more than one tool in the toolbox with this guy, because this guy got all the tools. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin from Oakland, talk to me.
Yeah, man. I was checking out some shit on YouTube the other day. Little known fact: Usyk didn't start boxing until he was 18. So all that, people being impressed by Wilder picking up the sport at 19. Usyk right there with him. Got the gold medal, undisputed, 2 division, unified, and all within 20 fights. Kind of puts it into perspective.
You know what? I didn't know that. I didn't know that he started. You say he started at what? 18, 19?
18. Yep. Okay. And that's crazy because I'm over here thinking maybe that's Lomachenko's partner from when they were little kids and picked up the sport together, right, since they're trained by Lomachenko's dad. But started at 18 and look how far he's gone. Yeah, man. That motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie, dog. That motherfucker he better believe out of me, dog. I'm just being honest with him. He good, dog. I've been watching him since the Olympics. He good, dog. He really is good. He really is good. He's good. His footwork is second to none. Yeah. His stamina is crazy. The pace that he fights at, and he'll sit right in front of you. He'll circle you. He'll give you that footwork, and then in the mid range, when after he gets you set up the way he wants you at, he'll sit there, and he's very good at slipping shots and countering. He's very good at throwing punches in between your punch. When you commit to throw a jab, he's good at slipping it and throwing his punch at the same time. Terrence Crawford is good at doing that as well. So that let me know, you know what, this dude here, his footwork and stuff, you're going to have some tools. You're going to have more than one tool in the toolbox for me. That's with any fighter. I don't care who it is. So, but hey, Martin from Oakland, thank you for calling in, my brother. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Martin from Oakland, man. Let's get to the super chats, guys. Shout out to Gorgeous. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
And normally the way it works too, guys, is when you have a fighter that's a knockout guy that has one punch versus a boxer, a lot of times the boxer always beat that guy. He always beat that guy because you're depending on one thing. And the whole world knows, no, this is all you got right here. I ain't got to worry about nothing else but this. You get what I'm saying? So when you get in the ring with those high ring IQ guys, it's like you're going to need more than that. And you better not get tired. You better not get tired when you fighting these guys. You better not be the 6th round. Oh, my Lord. I ain't get the nigga out of there. I tried to punch him. Lord, I tried to land it. Oh, the nigga still here. Oh, this is 7th round. Oh, goddamn, Malik, what's round this here? Yeah, the 7th round, D. Don't worry about it, baby. Oh, shit, goddamn, I said I knocked that nigga out. Oh, this the 8th round. What's going on? Yeah, dude, you ain't telling me like, don't worry about it, though. You got to land it right here. Oh, shit, this the 9th round. Dog, nigga, I'm getting tired. Oh, the nigga hit me. You know, you get what I'm saying? And those punches that didn't hurt in the beginning, because a lot of people may say, oh, man, he ain't got no punching power. He ain't got no power. Those punches that didn't hurt in the beginning, when the 7th round come, and the 8th round come, and the 9th round come, and the 10th round come, you're like, God damn, this shit's starting to hurt. Yeah, no punch is starting to hurt now because you're tired, you're fatigued. You get what I'm saying? Coach, is what to say, fam? You say, Wilder's never seen footwork like Usyk, coach. No. He say casuals know nothing about this. No, they don't. He say lateral movement is going to have Wilder swinging at the air. You saw that in the first fight with him when he fought Fury.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
This guy said exactly, you're more for Usyk. Yes, I would pick Usyk in that fight. See, the difference between me and you're gonna pick based on race. I pick based on boxing skills. That's the difference between me and you. You get what I'm saying? I don't give a damn about anybody else's hangups. If you white, you pick a guy because he's white. I don't give a fuck about that. If you Hispanic and you want to pick a guy because he's Hispanic, I don't give a fuck about that. If you black, you want to pick a guy because he's black, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm saying this, I don't give a damn about that. I've been watching boxing long enough. I look at the guy who have the skills. That's what I look at. And that's it. We just agree to disagree on that. If you don't like it, you ain't gotta like it. You don't make me no, never mind. I give a fuck, to be honest with you. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Ricky Ricardo, San Antonio. What's up, coach?
Ricky Ricardo, San Antonio. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. So, my opinion, Usyk to me is the definition of a world champion, based on his whole body of work now. From the Olympics, Muhammad Ali Trophy Tournament, undisputed at cruiser, unified holder at heavyweight, and he operates at an elite level. So, I'd pick Usyk to pepper Wilder for 12 rounds, and I wouldn't be banking on that right hand because you'd be waiting on that right hand all night, and it won't be there.
Yeah.
But I feel if Heyman has anything to do with it, it's not going to happen, as Blazer stated. I felt like that for a while. So I'm expecting Ruiz versus Wilder winner to wait in line for Fury's WBC. Unless Wilder really wants that fight with Usyk, he'll have to find some other way. Lastly, is there any statements from teams Crawford and Spence besides Coppinger's online announcement of that November 19th date, coach?
No.
Okay.
Nothing but from Coppinger.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Nothing from Coppinger.
That's my call, coach.
Yeah. Shout out to Rick. Just salute to you, fam. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo, though. Salute to you, fam.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. See, I do things a little different over here, right? I do things different. I keep it boxing. I always try to keep it boxing. That's what I look at. Whatever anybody else hang-ups is, I don't give a damn about that. That's why I can't stand you Wakanda niggas. I don't like you Wakandas at all. I swear I don't like you. I despise you. You see what I'm saying? Because I believe in growing the sport of boxing. And I look at fight film. And I study certain things. And I like to see the best fighters fight the best fighters. I feel like that if Deontay Wilder has an opportunity to fight Oleksandr Usyk, he should fight him. Because, like you say, maybe he can land that right hand and knock him out. I doubt it, but maybe he can. And I would take that fight, especially at this part of his career. He's 36 years old now. I would take that fight because, you ain't going to make the money that you made. You ain't gonna. I don't think he gonna. I don't know what the money. I don't think he gonna make no big money fighting Usyk like that. But he gonna make more money fighting Usyk than he would fighting Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz, So we'll see. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey man, coach again. This is AJ from France. Called you a couple of days ago. How are you, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, sir. You called a couple of days ago. Salute to you, fam. Talk to me.
Yeah, no, just sorry, this heavyweight division just keeps me going all the time. That's why I just wanted to make the call again. So I just want to say one thing about Usyk over here is that I think it's a ploy, it's a bluff. It's not happening. The reason being that Tyson is going to have his voluntary defense on the 26th of November or the 3rd of December with Anthony Joshua or without him, anybody for that matter. And Tyson is looking forward to getting ready for the undisputed world championship, for the world title match sometime in March or April. So definitely he is looking forward to the Usyk match. And I don't know why Usyk has come up with this Wilder comment that he has made. So I don't think it makes sense because Usyk said he is out of any training for that matter until the end of this year. And Tyson is also looking to be ready only for April. So Usyk is just trying to play with Tyson here. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I think what you're missing is Tyson Fury says he wants to fight Anthony Joshua on December the 3rd. I think you're missing that part. So,
it's only the December the 3rd, but he's looking for. But Bob Arum said that Tyson is looking to fight undisputed sometime in March or April. They are looking forward to that. That's what Bob Arum said a week ago. So I believe in that more than this.
So you're of the opinion that Tyson Fury he's pump faking when he said he want to fight Anthony Joshua. That fight is not going down. Fury is going to be waiting until next year to fight Usyk.
Yeah, correct. The Usyk fight is only happening next year. Irrespective of the opponent, Tyson Fury is taking up a voluntary defense in the end of November or the first week of December. So he's going to be ready for Usyk in March or April. And Usyk anyway said that he's not going to be ready until the start of next year. So I don't see a problem why there's not going to be an undisputed between Tyson and Usyk.
Yeah, no.
Unless Tyson loses to Fury, unless Tyson loses to Joshua, if that happens in the first place. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that they won't fight. I believe they will fight. What I'm saying is, if Tyson Fury is going to have a voluntary defense in December, the end of this year, right? Should Usyk not fight someone else? Should he? Are you saying he should just wait around?
Why? Yes, okay. You know why I say wait around? Because Usyk himself said a couple of weeks after winning the match against Joshua that he is not going to wear the gloves again until the end of this year.
Right.
He's only going to start only from Jan. He wants to spend time with family. So definitely the time period goes well for both Tyson after It's also if he's going to only practice if he's going to train only from the start of January, he would need at least 3 months for a bout. So sometime in the month of March or April. Okay. So Tyson would anyways be ready after December for a match again in March or April. So you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I got you. It what you saying made perfect sense. So basically you're saying that Usyk is just pump faking. He really don't want to fight Wilder. He just saying that to the only thing that gets me about that is he doesn't seem like the type of guy to do stuff like that. I mean, that particular fighter, when he says, "Hey, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I want to do," he pretty much does it. But I do get what you're saying. You make a valid point. What's your name again, my brother?
He contradicts himself if he's saying that
What's your name again, brother?
My name is AJ, bro. AJ-AY. Actually, Ajay in India, but AJ for better pronunciation. Yeah.
AJ, salute to you, man. Salute to AJ for calling for friends. Thank you, fam. Yeah.
Thanks.
Knockdown 305. You say they can't, coach. He does none of those things. Yes, sir. Yeah, I got you. So he make a valid point. But we got to do, dog. We're gonna have to see how this plays out. We do know that Usyk did say that he wasn't going to be ready for Fury until next year. He did say that. But if I see him sitting ringside at the Wilder Robert Helenius fight, for me, that tells me that he want that Wilder smoke. For me, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Des Buchanan from Alabama.
Des Buchanan from Alabama. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. So we talking about the Wilder and fight.
Yes, sir.
Stuff like that. I'll largely see this thing going one of two ways. Usyk by decision, you can easily see him outboxing Wilder. He's a more skilled boxer, better footwork, hand speed, the whole thing. If you make it to the 12th round, you got to figure he's going to outbox the guy that isn't notoriously known as a good boxer. But the second outcome is Wilder can absolutely land that shot and get him out of there. And one thing that we haven't really been talking about as far as it goes with Wilder is this man has absolutely exhibited a warrior spirit. you almost have to get this guy completely out of there, remove him from his senses or more to get him to stop trying to win.
Mm-hmm.
We saw it with Ortiz. We saw it in the Fury fights and stuff like that. After he lost the second time, he was crying, bitching, and moaning, making all of these excuses. But what he was really upset about was the fight being stopped because he knew he still had more to offer, even though he was getting busted up. Everybody, was giving him a hard time, stuff like that. But he showed why he wanted the fight to continue in the third fight. Wilder continuously, he has shown the ability to walk through fire to get what he's trying to get done. So you have to give the man, credit for that. And another thing that we're talking about is the stature of Wilder and the size advantage that he's going to enjoy over Usyk. Wilder's knocked out everybody he's fought, with the exception of Fury.
And Berman,
because
he didn't have a
Vernon, but he
the first fight.
But he redeemed that, and we saw him, basically crucified him. You know what I'm saying? We saw that.
Yeah.
But largely, he's landed against everybody he's fought.
Right.
Fury was able to take the punch. That's what really kind of, saved him in the first fight.
Okay.
That's what allowed him to do what he did in the third fight, was his ability to not evade the punch, but absorb it. He did, make him miss a bunch of times, but he was able to absorb the punch. He gave up 40 pounds to Fury. Now, if we're talking about, every other weight class, you're talking about 4 pounds in between weight classes.
Okay.
And we really don't see a lot of people jump 4, 5 weight classes and carry their power up.
Who jumped
40 pounds
who jumped
would
for
be,
who do you talking about I was gonna ask you who, but go ahead.
Yeah, just generally speaking, Manny Pacquiao would be pretty much one of the only real exceptions to the rule. You know what I'm saying? But generally speaking, fighters don't carry their power up that many weight classes. You divide 40 by 10, bro, divide 40 by 4, that's virtually 10 different weight classes. You know what I mean? That's how much he was giving up to Fury. He was still able to put him down.
So you're saying all that to say what?
If he catches Usyk, he's going to put him down. And Usyk's going to have to fight a lot closer to Wilder. Again, he's a lot longer. He's going to have to fight close to him. So he's going to have to be looking down the barrel of that shotgun the whole time he's getting his work off. And Usyk, we were talking about how, you touching people up, and once the fatigue starts to set in, those punches start to hurt a little bit more.
Right.
But we haven't seen Wilder get deterred by getting beat up at all. We've seen him stop, literally his body, he gets hit with shots and, he just couldn't take anymore. But his will exacerbates his conditioning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Will to win is going to be there the whole time.
I get what you're saying about the will. If you can point out to one thing outside of Deontay Wilder's power, what if you could point to one skill set that he possesses, where he can, outside of his power, he can beat someone like an Oleksandr Usyk, who has the stamina, who has the footwork, who has the quickness, the speed, the ring IQ. If you can point to one thing outside of Wilder landing the right hand, what say you about Wilder? What skill set that you can say he has outside of that right hand?
His willingness to perish within the ring to get what he wants done. That would be the only thing. Technically, the X's and O's, they were never there. He basically says, he doesn't really particularly care for it. Y'all got to be better. Y'all got to be perfect for 12 rounds. I only got to be perfect for 2 seconds. He concedes the skill, not anything he was ever focused or fixated on. And I do believe he did himself a great disservice by thinking that way, because how many people would have been able to accomplish what Wilder has accomplished with one tool? That's going to be very hard to replicate. So, his arrogance, his ego is a superpower and his detriment at the exact same time. But I can definitely see these men beating each other. Because if Wilder lands that shot, it's going to be difficult for him. Usyk's got great footwork. He's going to be moving around. He's going to have to line him up. but Wilder has landed that shot on every person that he has ever fought. So you have to figure Usyk is gonna get it. Will he be able to take it?
Okay. Well, where do you rate Usyk as a fighter? Did you rate him on the caliber as the fighters that Wilder has fought in the past?
He is easily on par with Fury as far as the skill set goes. You know, Fury does a lot of things well, but again, what Fury really has an advantage in, like, that a lot of guys just don't enjoy is, you know, the size advantage and stuff like that. If they kept incrementally, you know, making more weight classes above heavyweight, 40 pounds is a lot of weight to give up to anybody, man.
Okay.
So, you know, if there were a super heavyweight, a super duper heavyweight and all of that type stuff, Wilder and Fury wouldn't even be in the same weight class.
Right.
But Wilder and Usyk are much closer, you know, in weight. Wilder will enjoy a stature advantage, a lot taller, a lot longer. For every shot that Usyk lands on Wilder, he's going to be in range for that right hand. He's going to have to be on his T's and Q's perfect, just like Wilder said. As arrogant as it may come off, gotta be perfect.
Got to be perfect 12 rounds.
Got to be perfect.
I got you. Shout out to Des Buchanan, man, from Alabama. Salute, fam.
One more thing, Coach.
Go ahead.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
Love your boy.
Shout out to Des, man. Salute to my brother Des. Wakanda forever, man. Wakanda forever, man. Wakanda forever, man. I told you now. I saw. Hey, shout out to Wakanda, man. Salute to Wakanda, man. Salute to Wakanda.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a bro hand. Exactly.
Hey, shout out to who is he? Who is he? What's going on, fam? Hey, man, let's get the likes up. We need 39 likes. 39 likes to get to 300, man. 39 more likes. 39 more likes to get the 300, man. Hey, phone lines over, man. 530-494-9636. I'm gonna have my dog Johnny Rice on the show as well. Johnny Rice will be on the show next week. I'm trying to get Abdullah Mason on the show as well. I'm trying to get Abdullah Mason on the show as well for next week as well. So we're gonna see what's up. You get what I'm saying, though? That's the thing that troubles me, fam. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just asked the brother, and he's from Alabama. He says, Wilder's heart. He has heart. We know that. He has heart out of the ass. But he ain't got but one bullet in his 38. And I'm like, damn, okay. What if he let's say he landed in it and he don't nail him down and Usyk get up? It's a lot of stuff I got. It's a lot of stuff I got to see. I hope like hell. Do you guys believe? As a matter of fact, let me do this. Shout out to Jose Mesa. Shout out to Jose Mesa. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over.
He said, okay. He said, okay, we get it. You have a Wilder poster at home. That was a low blow.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Brother from Alabama, man. What you expect? My brother from Alabama. He's from Alabama. So, if he got an emotional attachment to Wilder, he's from Alabama. He should get a pass for that. The brother should get a pass for that. You know what I mean? But I get what he's saying, but bro, I'm telling you, this guy, I just want to see that fight. I want to see that fight bad. And I think personally, Wilder would take the opportunity. Man, to fight him. You see what I'm saying? I think Wilder would take the opportunity to fight him, man. I don't know how it'll look. You know what I mean? I have an idea, but I think Wilder will take the opportunity to fight him. You get what I'm saying? This old bitch ass nigga from Wakanda talking about what the fuck he gonna do to me, challenging me on my show. Talking about he gonna come over here at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, nigga, this me, nigga. What time at TI is, nigga? You want some of us smoke? Here you go, nigga. What time at TI is? You want to hold on have much of what it gonna be? I told you, but I caught that Wakanda nigga slipping. Nigga, I'm putting these paws on this Wakanda nigga right now. Lord have mercy, don't make no sense when nigga Wakanda nigga. Oh, Wakanda nigga sitting there looking bad. You're looking bad for the home team. He gotta go back to the alphabet boy community. I don't even play, nigga. Wakanda, bring your ass over here, nigga. This what I'm gonna do to you. Oh, Lord, I just kicked Wakanda Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh, Lord. Kick him, slap him, kick him, kick him, kick him. Kick him again. Oh, Lord, I'm beating Wakanda ass. Wakanda can't take the L. Oh, Wakanda, you getting your ass whooped. Here you go again, Lord. Oh, Lord, I'm dancing on this nigga, man. I'm dancing around the ring on this nigga. Wakanda can't stand. Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Lord, I caught him in the nuts. I caught Wakanda in the nuts. Oh, what Wakanda gonna do? Wakanda, what you gonna do? Wakanda, you want some more? Oh, Lord, hammers. Go up on him. Bam. Catch him in the nuts. Ah, Lord, Wakanda is dead. You know what it is? It is what it is, man. You know, hey, come over here, man. He said, into the dragon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I'm just saying, you know, I mean, hey, I don't know why they do it. I don't know why they do it, dog. I don't know why they do it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Wakanda forever. Hey, we need 28 more likes. We need 28 more likes. You know, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I really want to see this fight. I really want to see this fight. Hell, if I'm Wilder, and Wilder does have the heart. Wilder has the heart. I think that I think he'll take the fight. If we see Oleksandr Usyk, Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach. Hey, this is Archie from Vegas.
Archie from Vegas. Talk. Flatline, that's my dog. Archie, what's up, baby?
Yeah.
What's going on? Flatline, talk to me.
What's up, buddy? Yeah, man, listen, man. Wilder, Usyk could kill Wilder because Usyk, he going to get in that pocket on Wilder. He going to walk him down. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be throwing body shots, and then he's going to be pivoting, stepping back, standing, you know what I'm saying? And Wilder's he's not good in the pocket. You know, he doesn't have power like that. His right hand is overrated. A lot of people don't know that. He has to get full extension for the right hand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To land.
Yeah, you gotta get
So, and he don't have a good left hand. He don't have a good jab. He don't have a good left hook. None of that. If you get in his chest and walk him down, you know what I'm saying, and use your pivots and jab your way in and kind of move your head, and you know what I'm saying, and that's what Lomachenko and Usyk, that's what they do. He will stop. He'll stop Wilder. Wilder will be tired by the fourth round, and he'll stop Wilder.
So Archie, so you're of the opinion that Wilder, the fatigue will set in. And if he's just looking for the right hand, if he doesn't land the right hand, do you see anything else that he can fall back on? Let's say he don't catch him the way he want to catch him with the right hand clean, or he doesn't land it until late in the fight or whatever. Is there any other thing that you can see that Wilder can fall back on from a skill set standpoint that would allow him to defeat someone like Oleksandr Usyk?
Kind of stepping to the right, stepping, and then step back, 1-2, straight down the pipe with the right hand, full extension. That's when he has that power, but he does not have the power in the pocket, right? So, like I said, you got to jab, step to the right, and then boom, straight down the pipe with the right hand, full extension. You'll get him up out of there. But it's going to take him like 12 rounds to do that, and I don't think he has the time. You know, he'll be tired by it. You know, this is not going to work, bro.
Hey, man, shout out.
This just ain't going to work.
Shout out to my brother, man. Archie.
Hey, coach. Hey, coach, one more thing. I'm sorry, I'll let you go after this. The most overrated thing about Wilder is they say that he's one of the most powerful punchers in the history of boxing. That's bullshit. How can you be one of the most powerful punchers in the heavyweight of boxing and you only have one hand? That's bullshit. He can't fuck with like Tyson. Tyson got two hands. How are you one of the hardest punchers in the heavyweight division ever? That's bullshit. How does he have more power than two-hand punchers like Ernie Shavers? You know, two-hand punchers like Lennox Lewis. Like Lennox Lewis's and Joe Lewis's and. But anyway, I'll let you go. And Rocky Marciano, the white boy. I'll get a white boy credit too. Rocky Marciano. Dudes like that with two hands. That's bullshit. But I love you, man. I'll let you go, bro. I know you got shit to do.
Hey, man. Peace, man. Shout out to Archie, man. Flatline for Vegas. Shout out to Archie for Vegas. Shout out to Archie for Vegas, man. Hey, this one thing I will say. Every time we get to talk about boxing, and Archie not a white man, but the white man got to bring up Rocky Marciano.
Pound for pound, Sugar Ray Robinson, the greatest fighter ever lived.
That's my fighter, Sugar Ray Robinson. I love Sugar Ray Robinson.
What about Rocky Marciano? Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something once for all. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit. He beat Joe Louis's ass.
Shout out to Gorgeous.
Hey,
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Usyk did take Joshua's power shots. He has a solid chin. Joshua was sitting on those punches in the 9th round. Joshua had the tools to set up punches. Yeah, you know what? He did. The body, and I said this before the fight. And you guys look at anything I said before the fight. I said Joshua's going to have to go to Usyk's body. He went to the body. He almost stopped him in the 9th round. The referee stopped. They thought it was a low blow, but it wasn't, right on the belt buckle. But, you know, again, in the sport of boxing, and you have a lot of guys that really don't know, you're going to have more than one tool. When you're fighting elite fighters, you know, and now if you're fighting, you know, Bermain Sturvern or, you know, Dominique Brazil or Duhapis, when you're fighting guys like that, you only need, King Kong Ortiz, you know, he old and slow. You only need one punch. But when you start fighting elite fighters, I'm telling you, you're going to need more than one. You're going to need more than one tool. You know, if you're a mechanic and you're working on a car, you just can't come in there with a screwdriver. You're going to need you're going to need an entire toolbox. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, fam. Gorgeous. You say, yeah, for sure.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
It is what it is, man. Shout out to Jose Mesa for dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy. We need 15 more likes. 15 likes.
Received.
Playtime's over, boy.
We need 15 more likes, man. Let's get the likes up. He said some people are upset after that. I mean, you know, hey, man. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Blunt said, did y'all announce the news yet? He said, Errol and Bud is confirmed. Twitter on fire right now. The fight confirmed. I know Mike Carpenter put it out there, but let's see. Mike Carpenter said sources. I don't know if it's confirmation. Let's see. Let's go to Mike Carpenter and see what he says. So let's go right here. Let's go right here. Let me let y'all see it. Don Juan, shout out to Bishop Don Magic Juan. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
I got it right here, Big Blunts. I got it right here, fam. You said Dragonfly Jones can take Bruce Lee. Silence, and my Martin boy.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
The Martin says, he say, Coach, why ain't nobody talking about Floyd's next fight in the 24th? Why you think? You already know. Here we go right here. I got it right here, Big Blunts. It's not confirmed. I talked about this earlier, fam. Twitter's on fire. Mike Carpenter wrote this. He said Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford have agreed to all material terms. I've heard this before already. Right? He's just repeating stuff that I heard before already. He said they have agreed to all material terms for a fight for the undisputed welterweight championship, an event targeted for November the 18th in Las Vegas. Multiple sources tell ESPN. However, the deal has not been signed as the parties' lawyers clean up legal language in the agreement per sources. Let's read that part again, guys. Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford, this is what we call receipts, have agreed to all the material terms for a fight for the undisputed welterweight championship. And an event targeted for November the 19th in Las Vegas, Nevada. Multiple sources tell ESPN. This is sources say, guys. However, the deal has not been signed. Let's stop right there. Let's read it again. However, the deal has not been signed. Let's repeat that one more time. However, the deal has not been signed as the parties' lawyers clean up legal language in the agreement per sources. Let's stop right there. And it says it said the package includes a bilateral rematch clause that the loser will have the right to exercise per source. So they're talking about the details of the contract, right? If the rematch clause is triggered, the winner will earn the majority of the revenue for the return bout per sources. Now, I have heard from Steve Kim, shout out to Steve Kim, I have heard that this is what Crawford was fighting for. They was trying to give him a hog head cheese sandwich contract. Remember when those dudes talking about sign the contract, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, take whatever we give you. You know, remember those dudes that become the niggas? From what I've heard from what Steve Kim told me, this is what, you know, originally they wasn't trying to give Crawford that. They were trying to give him a slave contract, right? He like, no, man, if this guy gonna get a rematch, I need to get a rematch too. They didn't want to give him none of that, right? So it is what it is. So this is what I've heard. This is what I've heard. But the key thing is it has not been signed yet. Has not been signed yet. So it is what it is. So far as I'm concerned, nothing has changed. I'm not getting excited about it. I'm not doing the butterfly, the one leg up, the Tootsie Roll, the Cabbage Patch, the baseball bat, the Smurf. You know what I mean? The walk. You know, I'm not doing none of that right now. The floss, I'm not doing any of that. The Bobby Smurder, you know what I mean? I'm not doing any of that until we have something official. Until we have nothing official. Shout out to my brother Big Bless. He said 3 hours ago, Carpenter posted that. Anything changed in the last 3 hours? We can look right here on Twitter and see, fam. I can go straight to matter of fact, we can go to the PBC website. Let's do that. Let's go to the PBC website. Let's go to Stephen Espinosa. I can go to the PBC website. You know me, I like to go to primary sources of information. It's not official yet. It's the same thing right here. This is Mike Carpenter. All of this is Mike Carpenter. Here goes another. Everybody's repeating what Mike Carpenter said, Big Blunts. Everybody's going after what Mike Carpenter put out there. Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford have agreed to all material terms for an undisputed welterweight title, targeted from November the 19th in Las Vegas, Nevada. The deal has not been signed as the parties' lawyers clean up the legal language in the agreement. So unless the parties' lawyers worked out the legal language within 3 hours, nothing has changed as far as I'm concerned. But guess what? What we can do, we can go to the PBC website. Let's go to Premier Boxing Champions, family. Let's go to Premier Boxing Champions and see if they have any announcements on their website. We go to PBC, guys. Let's go to the PBC. This is the PBC website. Is there anything on their website? Let's go to news. Is there any news right here on the PBC website? This is the news that we have right here on the PBC website, guys. If there's a fight going down with a PBC fighter that's been agreed to, let's look and see, do they have it on here? They have Mario Barrios. They have the PBC podcast with Stephen Fulton. They have Andy Ruiz drops Ortiz. This is their news on their website. There's nothing on their website as of yet. Nothing on the website as of yet. So, shout out to Arlette. She say Crawford and Spence are fighting. Okay. Okay. Shout out to my sister Arlette. He say Fanon confirmed the fight too. Yeah. I mean, again, I don't pay attention to guys like that. Those guys, I can show. As a matter of fact, no, I'm not even gonna do that because I can go to Fanon's website and literally show you 80 videos of Crawford and Spence fight was signed. Crawford don't want to sign the contract. A, B, C, and D. Like literally, like 40, 80 different variations of the same video, the same talking points. You get what I'm saying? So Blue Bloods probably confirmed it too, said such and such. But fact of the matter is, everybody's getting it from Mike Carpenter. The fact of the matter is nothing has been announced yet. Nothing is signed. Nothing is signed. So nothing. He say Spence Crawford can't sell a damn fight. It is what it is, fam. It is what it is, you know. Shout out to Kenneth. He say Arrow open up real wide when he swings his combos. Crawford gonna piece him up. Man, you know, this is the key thing that I'm focusing on. It has not been signed. Until we have something signed, I'm not getting the Holy Ghost about this. Mike Carpenter, whoever, until something gets signed, I'm not getting the Holy Ghost about this. When it's signed in this event, we just looked at the PBC website. We need 6 more likes in order to get to 300. 300 is the magic number. We just looked at the PBC website. Nothing is there. As a matter of fact, I do one better. I do one better for you. Let's do this. Let's go to Stephen Espinosa. Let's see what Stephen Espinosa has to say. Let's go to Stephen Espinosa. Floyd Mayweather did say if you don't hear anything from me about Spencer Crawford, don't believe what other people like Mike Carpenter and ESPN says. That's what he said. I have the receipts when he said that. I'm over here to Stephen Espinosa's site, Twitter page. I don't see nothing on Stephen Espinosa's. He would be the guy that the fight would be happening at, right? He's showing Floyd and Canelo. Do we see anything? Showing Oscar De La Hoya. Let's go to the top. Let's go to the top. Let's see. I don't see nothing. We don't see nothing on PBC website, guys. And we don't see anything on Stephen Espinosa's Twitter handle. So maybe, we go from there. Let's see. Anyways, M. Clark, he said, yeah, let's keep talking about the heavyweights until the fight is signed. Yeah, let's keep talking about the heavyweights. I didn't mean to deter. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is, fam. Onyx, what you say, fam? Onyx, what you say, fam? You say, I need to see one jab land before I believe the fight is happening. For all we know, the bell rings and Spence has a mental breakdown and walks out of the ring. No. And I don't think that. I don't think so, fam. Spence is not that type of fighter. He gonna fight. Annalie, you say just rumors again. Hey, I just showed you the receipts. So take with it what you will. You ain't gotta believe me. I just show the receipts. And you come to your own conclusion. Shout out to Helene. You say, okay, these fighters' agreement and managers' agreement and the lawyers. Okay. Well, we will see, guys. We will see. Why Fury is fighting the loser when he can wait 3 months and fight for undisputed? He waited 18 months for Wilder. You know what? You have to ask Tyson Fury. That question. You get what I'm saying? Kennedy said, you think it's a coincidence they pre-announced the fight, Canelo fight week? Man, listen, bro, let me tell you something. Let me go, bro. I don't want to do this. I can take you to 2 YouTube channels. From February of this year, all the way up until now, between these 2 YouTube channels, they have made about 200 Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence videos. And I can show you contradictions in every last one of these videos. Not going to say any names, not going to throw no shade, but literally, we done heard a million different things. Different stories, different variations of the story. So what am I to believe? True. I got some real good sources myself. I don't get on here and tell you guys what my sources told me. I don't say nothing. I'm gonna tell you what I tell them. Yeah, I believe that shit when I see it. When it's an official announcement. And when it's an official announcement. This is what I tell my sources. And I have quite a few people who've been in boxing a long time, they call me. From that side of the fence, from the PBC side as well. I'm not gonna say their names, but I'm not gonna come out and say that. I'm like, yeah, man, when it's official, because I'd rather be right than first. I can shoot the videos and if I get the money, I can, but I'm good. You know what I mean? But until it's official, and I've been consistent with saying this, I said until this fight is officially announced by Stephen Espinosa, officially announced by Floyd Mayweather. And it says official. It don't say per sources. It don't say sources say. It says this is official PBC website. Stephen Espinosa. You know, it is what it is. That's me. Shout out to PG Beats. He said, you know, he got sources. Sources say. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna talk about Canelo tomorrow. He said, Coach, they was waiting on Canelo week. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Canelo tomorrow. Josh say, he say, name the names. What he say? Josh say, name the names, Coach.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's
please.
up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Nello.
Hey, shout out to Chance. We're dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, he said, what up, man? Like the podcast. Hey, I appreciate that, fam. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Y'all get the likes up for the old.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We looked at it already, so I just showed it to you guys. We went to Stephen Espinosa's Twitter page. We went to PBC's page. Don't get no more primary than that. And my sources have, I'm not going to lie, my sources have told me that my sources told me that this fight was done about a month and a half ago. I didn't tell you guys that. Well, I think I did. You know what I told him? I said, yeah, I believe that when I see an official announcement. And then I've heard several different things from some of those sources that said the opposite. So it is what it is. I believe what I see. You know what I mean? So, hey, what they say? M say Big Rolo. Hey, Big Rolo, the new cash key. Was. They got Big Rolo, huh? Got Big Rolo. He got Big Rolo. Big Rolo. Shout out to Honest. He say Spence, Thurman versus Spence. This is next. I don't know. We'll see, fam. We'll see. One thing about me, I know I try to go to primary stuff. I don't listen to YouTube channels when especially questionable YouTube channels. YouTube channels that I know for a fact, that this is their hustle, this is how they get their money. And I don't, I gotta hear it from certain people, and then I even tell them, okay, I believe that when I see it. I'm gonna try to get one of my sources on the show. I'm gonna try to get them on the show. I don't know if they'll come on here, but I can get them on the show and they'll tell you the same thing. Yeah, he say he'll believe it when it's an official announcement. Shout out to JT. JT say, is it possible these sources do this to keep people talking about it nonstop, keep the discussion going? Yeah, pretty much. That's what it is. Pretty much that's what it is, fam. That's what it is. It is what it is, man. But we got to collectivize as a community.
Well, I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision. Now, I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
You know what I mean? I respect your ambition, but you got to have vision. You got to have vision, baby. You got to have vision, Annalie. Arlette, you got to have vision, my sister. That's what y'all got to do, man. That's what you guys lack. You lack vision. We're going to talk about Big Nello tomorrow. Right? You know what I mean? All I know is this here. All the kind of niggas, man, I'm tired of y'all riding around in 4 pork chop sandwiches, 8 Rolls Royces. Look, man, I'm still riding the bro.
I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a bro hand. Exactly.
He got 40 knockouts. Listen, he got 42 wins and 40 knockouts. You know, the dude say, man, he ain't fought nobody. They got my fight. They got my
Fuck you all rolling up on for, cuz.
He must don't know. He can't know. He can't know.
I'm just saying, dog. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Oh, but I'm just saying, you know, I'm still riding around in the Broham. Hey, they ball rolling. Hey, check this out. Remember, hey, y'all remember they ball rolling that what kind of car they bought? Hey, what kind of car let an element ball rolling? A Fugatti. Hey, Leonard, shout out to Booker Ray. What they bought rolling? They bought Big Rolo. They bought my dog Big Rolo a Fugatti and told him it was a Bugatti. After he fought Tank David. Hey, look here, after he fought Tank. Hey, what me say that? Yeah, after he fought Tank. And Big Rolo, they gave Big Rolo a pack of Annihilators, 2 hog head cheese sandwiches. You know, a pot of neck bones with some collard greens. You see what I'm saying? And Big Roll, let's go to Rolly. They did my dog Big Rolo wrong, man. He got a custom made Mitsubishi. What he got, a custom made Mitsubishi? They did my dog Big Rolo wrong, man. Big Rolo got a custom made Fugatti. Look here. I'm Leonard, man. Leonard. Leonard, yes, Rolly. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Floyd. You know, god damn, oh shit. What is it? Floyd, can I call you back, Floyd? I promise as soon as I come over, I'll give you a good back massage and a chest massage. Do you still like me to rub your nipples, Floyd? Yes, Leonard. I got this bad tenderoni over here, Leonard. I got this bad tenderoni over here. She don't know how to give a massage. I showed her the video of you rubbing on my chest and rubbing on my nipples, Leonard. Do you still rub nipples? Yes, Floyd, I still do. Yeah, I got Rolly over here. Yeah, he's bothering me about money again. Don't worry, Floyd, I'll handle this. Okay, Leonard, I'll talk to you later. Yes, Rolly, what's going on, Rolly? Leonard, look, I need to get paid, Leonard, I need to get paid. Listen, Leonard, I'm trying to buy my mama a house. I'm trying to buy a house. I need a house. Leonard, I need a Bugatti. Leonard, if you gonna buy me a Bugatti, I need a Bugatti if I'm gonna fight Tank. If I'm gonna fight Tank, I need a Bugatti. Oh, listen, Rolly. Okay, I got you a Bugatti. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna hook you up. Listen, Rolly, I'm gonna give you a Bugatti, a car that no one has ever seen before. Have you ever heard of a Bugatti? No, I ain't never heard of Fugatti, Leonard. Oh, listen, you're going to be the first guy in America with a Fugatti. I promise you, we're going to do you good. We're going to give you the 2.5. We're going to give you 500,000. That's the most you ever made in your life. 2 whole head cheese sandwiches, you know, a plate of pork chop bones. We got some Annihilators, Boston baked beans, and we got a 6-pack of Corona, and we're going to let you get the rest on the back end, okay? Yeah, okay, Leonard. So I got your Fugatti. Oh my God. Leonard bought me a Fugatti, y'all. Look, let me go on Instagram and stunt. This is a Fugatti. Yeah. So Leonard, look, I told you. Listen, Rolly, I told you. You's a star. Listen, you're a star, Rolly. I told you I'm gonna hook you up. You know what I mean? You're one of our stars over here. We got you. This is how Mayweather Promotions. This is what we do over here. We take care of our fighters. And we had to hook you up with the Fugatti. So doggone Big Rolo, Rolo got knocked out by Tank Davis. Tank knocked him out. They gave him these slides he got on, and they gave him a Fugatti. He thought it was a Bugatti, but Leonard told him it was a Fugatti. He got a Fugatti, and that's what he got, brand new, custom-made Fugatti. You know what I mean? A custom-made Fugatti. He said, I got to thank my man Bugatti for making this masterpiece for me. And he said the SOA boxing team for always being there to support me. This man, he went to a dude named Bugatti. Let's see who the dude Bugatti is. He went to the dude This dude named Bugatti. Okay, his account is private. Let's go to his website. He went to this dude named Bugatti. Let's go to his website. Oh, okay. So he went to this dude named Bugatti. Rolly, let me tell you something. Listen, Rolly, let me tell you something. Let me see who this is. Okay. Rolly, let me tell you, see, Rolly, listen, man, they taking advantage of my dog, Big Rolo, man. I don't like the way, and shout out to my dog Booger Ray. Shout out to Booger Ray. I don't like the way they doing Rolling. Because listen, just because you go to a guy named Bugatti that make you a custom-made car does not mean that the car that got made for you is a Bugatti. True. Man, they gave my dog, the one Mr. Ham, they gave my dog Big Rolo a Bugatti. Leonard gave this man a Bugatti, man. You know what we gonna do, man? We gonna put them paws. We gonna put them paws on Leonard Element, man. We gotta put them paws on Leonard. I don't like the way Leonard treat my dog Big Rolo, man. We gonna say a prayer for
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
And I want you to hold on, their God's unchanging hands, because he helped Joshua, fight the battle of Jericho. Yes, he helped Daniel, get out the lion's den, he helped Gilligan get off the island, Lord. And the Lord blessed Big Rolo with a Bugatti. Rolly Romero is the only dude in America with a Bugatti. Ain't nobody got a Bugatti but Rolo. I hope nobody try to rob him for it. He said, damn, Rolly, ain't nobody. He said, I got one of those. You know what, though? And then listen, Little Ellaby, man. Leonard wrong, man. They wrong, dog. Leonard wrong. You know he wrong. Leonard wrong for that there, man. He wrong for that there, man. Hey, he wrong for that. No, we're going to do? We're going to put them paws. Listen, what Wakanda, hey, listen, Big Rolo, I'm going to show you how I handle them Wakanda niggas when I put them paws on them. You're going to have to do that to Leonard Ellaby. Oh, Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga coach man like how ways, I'm going to put them paws on them. Nigga, Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh, Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead. Oh, Lord. And that's how they be too. Old pussy ass nigga, Coach Malachi, I can't stand that whole ass nigga. That old coochie ass nigga, he come on at 3 o'clock. Every day he come on at 3 o'clock. I swear to God, I can't stand that nigga. Wakanda forever, bitch. Wakanda forever. Hey, listen, I need somebody to take care of my wife. Can y'all see me somebody to take care of my wife? Listen, man, I got children to feed. I got a husband to take care of too. If you're a woman, got a husband to take care of. I got to pay my rent. Listen, the subscribers have bills they have to pay. The subscribers have families, husbands and wives and stuff they have to take care of as well. You should be able to, as a man, you should be able to take care of your own responsibilities as it relates to that. Yeah, I'm just saying though, dog, I'm broke right now. I'm shooting better than a broke dick dog right now, but I swear to God, dog, when I run down on that coochie ass nigga, Coach Malachi, that old pussy ass nigga, that old fuck ass nigga, that old soft ass nigga, sissy ass nigga, I swear to God, when I run down on that nigga, dog, I'm gonna put them paws on him. As soon as my subscribers send me some money, dog, and they buy me a plane ticket, I'm gonna jump on a plane, I'm gonna fly over to Florida, I'm gonna catch that old coochie ass nigga, I'm gonna call that nigga at 530-494-9636. Let that nigga know I'm here. I'm gonna pull up and see what time it is. True. Yeah. I'm like Sunshine Anderson. Heard it all before. Shout out to Jay Brown for dropping that half for bam, hundo on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Shout out to Jay, man. He said, Coach, you all there.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, Jay, but they bring their ass over here, man. I had to put them paws on them, man. They might take me to jail.
You sound like a bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. You can take me to jail.
Take me to jail?
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up?
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
Hey, look. Alberto, he said them kangaroos on PEDs. said the kangaroos on PEDs. Man, come on, man. No, man. He said the kangaroos on PEDs. You know what? I'll pay pay-per-view for that fight. He said I was going to fly out to fight colors, but I was irresponsible. Hey, shout out to the web, Mr. Ham. And Elite. Where Anna Lee at? Anna Lee, hey, look. Anna Lee, I gotta tell you something, sis. I said it on my dog, Big Head. Big Head. I was in the gym yesterday. Working out with one of my homeboys, and I saw one of the Wakanda niggas. I said, the dude said he was gonna pull up. He said he was gonna pull up, right? He pulled up. I saw him in the gym. The Wakanda nigga ran me. I had a Wakanda nigga telling me he gonna pull up when he called the show. He working out next to me in the gym. I said, oh my Lord, Wakanda, what Wakanda doing? Wakanda, what you doing? He's talking about he gonna put them paws on me. He training to get ready for me for a celebrity boxing match. I say, no, man, I got to go. Oh, they can't stand me, boy. They mad at them. Boy, they don't like me. And Ali, I'm just saying, they don't like hey, I don't want no smoke. Y'all got that, dog. Y'all can have that, dog. Y'all got that. But what color y'all got that? I don't want no smoke. As a matter of fact, I'm tapping out. Y'all got that, dog. I don't want no smoke. Y'all just let Wakanda know I don't want no smoke. I'm good. I don't want no smoke. I'm good. They can have that. Just let them know. Hey, just let them know they can have that. They can have that there, man. They can have that. Let them know. Listen, man, I don't want no problem, dog. I don't want no problem, dog. I really don't. Listen, I don't want no problems. Cause listen, I'm a karate man, right?
I am a chain belt in Kung Fu. Bruce Lee was my teacher. Watch this. Called the quarter blood technique. You do that, a quarter blood will drop out of a person's body.
Trying to tell you, dog, I know some stuff over here, boy. Hey, the Wakanda ran by the gym. I ain't gonna lie, okay, ran by the gym. I'm like, man, you know what, man? Y'all want no smoke, dog. Y'all got that, dog. Y'all got that. I know your broke ain't got no money, but y'all got that, dog. Y'all can have that. Y'all can have that. I just want to see the fights. I think that, if Fury gets Wilder gets an opportunity to fight Usyk, me personally, I think he should take that opportunity, and because Usyk is blessing him with an opportunity like he blessed Deontay, like he blessed Fury, you know what I mean, and blessed Ortiz. So I think he should take advantage of his blessings. You know what I mean? I don't want no smoke. I just thought about that, right? I really don't want no smoke with the Wakandas. Now that I think about it, really don't make no sense because I be putting a pause on them. But I just wanted, you got to put some respect on my name.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. I'll drill y'all. Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
They gotta respect it. That's all I'm saying. Listen, I don't want no smoke, but I do want some respect. You gotta respect it, dog. You gotta respect it. Now I don't caught a couple of them slipping. This dude right here tried me too. I had to put them paws on him from a corner.
Show us something. Oh shit! Slow down. Killer instinct.
You know what I mean? If I put some paws on somebody, I ain't gonna admit to it. I ain't gonna say nothing. I might just have to plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you?
I plead the fifth, dog. I don't, listen. Y'all got that, dog. Y'all got that. Y'all got that, dog. I'm just saying, though. You know what I mean? But just in case, I'm just letting you know, just in case now. I'm letting you know now. Boy, I know some stuff over here. I caught one of them Wakanda slipping one day. They brought their ass over here. I had to put them balls on. Bitch ass nigga from Wakanda talking about what the fuck he gonna do to me, challenging me on my show. Talking about he gonna come over here 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, nigga, this me, nigga. What time at TI is, nigga? You want some of us smoke? Here you go, nigga. What time at TI is? You want a whole Lord have mercy what it gonna be? I told you, but I caught that Wakanda nigga slipping. Nigga, I'm putting these paws on this Wakanda nigga right now. Lord have mercy, don't make no sense when I'm Wakanda nigga. Oh, Wakanda nigga sitting there looking bad. looking bad for the home team. He got to go back to the alphabet boy community. I don't even play, nigga. Wakanda, bring your ass over here, nigga. This what I'm going to do to you. Oh, Lord, him. Oh, I just kicked Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh, Lord. Kick him, slap him. Kick him. Kick him. Kick him. Kick him again. Oh, Lord, I'm beating Wakanda ass. Wakanda can't take the L. Oh, Wakanda, you're getting your ass whooped. Here you go again, Lord. Oh, Lord, I'm dancing on this nigga, man. I'm dancing around the ring on this nigga. Wakanda can't stand. Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Lord, I caught him in the nest. I caught Wakanda in the nest. Oh, what Wakanda gonna do? Wakanda, what you gonna do? Wakanda, you want some more? Oh, Lord, hammers. Go up on him. Bam. Catch him in the nest. Ah, Lord, Wakanda is dead. I'm telling you, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Boy, oh, we don't play over here, boy. We toe tag your body bag over here. Let's give everybody a round of applause. We're gonna give a shout out. We're gonna give a shout out to everybody, man. I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody, man. Fuck it. It is what it is, man. We're gonna be talking about Big Nello tomorrow. I think of the opportunity. Damn, I think my stream blocked. Hold on, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let me see something. Hold on, guys. Anyways, I just thought he say heads up. We detect the cover. Okay. I just got a message. I got a message. Anyways, man, it is what it is. We gonna do midnight conversations tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we doing midnight conversations. Tomorrow night we doing midnight conversations. We're not gonna do it tonight because I got some studying to do. I got some studying to do, guys. I have some studying to do. So what I gotta do is this here. Tomorrow night we gonna do midnight conversations. Let's do this here. Let's give everybody a shout out. You know how we do it over here. As a matter of fact, shout out to Irvin Gonzalez. Shout out to Drummond for Live. Shout out to Big Hawk from Maryland. Let's see, it is what it is. Shout out to Carl Shattery. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Lady Shan Done Them Season. Say super chat. Somebody send the super chat. Who sent the super chat? Who sent the super chat? Hold on. No, I got the super chat, fam. I got the super chat. Somebody say I missed the super chat. I got the super chat. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Shout out to Massachusetts. Shout out to Martin King Boxing. Shout out to my main man Troy Graham. Let's see what it is. Shout out to Real Talk. Shout out to Arnold McKenzie. Shout out to John Doe. What up, Doe? Bless 365. Boss Dog. El Lobo. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Eric Grimey. Shout out to Swift 718. S. Kamani. Shout out to Sabrina Lee. Major Key Boxing. J. Dot. What's going on? Who else we got in the building, man? Mark Nash. Damian Bennett. Shout out to Deborah Booker. Doug Right Side. MFB. Bush the K-Man Cassidy. Let's see what else we got. Shout out to Ron Boy Fresh. Shout out to Ficiano Fight. Shout out to Philly Fly. Shout out to Retro Boxing and Documentaries. My sister Arlette. Lisa Bales. Smith & West. Punch Perfect Boxing. And anyone else I may have forgotten. Salute to everybody who called in. Shout out to Joe from Richmond. Shout out to Martin from Oakland. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo from San Antonio. Shout out to AJ from France. Shout out to Dez Buchanan. Shout out to from Alabama. Shout out to Archie from Vegas. Once again, it's on. It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. Shout out to Golgi. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Shout out to Jamario. Shout out to the Realist. Shout out to Wise Guy. Shout out to what's my man Rick Glazier. Shout out to Rick Glazier for being on the show as well. Shout out to Slide a Deal. Anyway it go, tomorrow night, midnight conversations, man. Con Shinery. Shout out to Anna Lee, Lisa Bales, Little Green Eyes P. Just salute to everybody who show up all the time, support us, man. The one, Mr. Ham. Shout out to my main man. I know it's a lot of people I'm forgetting, man. Please forgive me. Jay Brown. Shout out to Jay Brown. Salute to you, fam. And shout out to all the trolls. Shout out to all the haters. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the reason why the show is so good. You guys are the reason why we do what we do. Really though.
Wish you could work it the way I do, but you can't. You're begging me not to leave you, and I refuse to let you go.
It is what it is, man.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yes, sir, man. We're going to make it do what it do, man. And it is what it is. Yes, sir. Once again, it's on us. About Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Money Today, USA Boxing. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.